Good afternoon. In today's breaking news, We Don't Make the Rules is back and better than ever.
Just playing the game, we don't make the rules. We keep it real round here, we don't make the rules. Hot takes every day, we don't make the rules. When you do what it takes, you can never lose. Coming live from the 323, hiya, that's my dog Big B. It's Mr. BB coming live every week. And Dre always got the quick hit of the week. Just playing the game, we don't make the rules. We keep it real round here, we don't make the rules. Hot takes every day, we don't make the rules. When you do what it takes, you can never lose. Just playing the game, we don't make the rules. We keep it real round here, we don't make the rules. Hot takes every day, we don't make the rules. When you do what it takes, you can never lose.
This week's episode is brought to you by, sponsored by, powered by our good friends at ABC Financial Group. All right, get back to running your business, not managing it. Okay, they offer accounting, business services, consulting, corporate tax, and tax services. So contact them on the web for a consultation at ABC Financial Group. That's group spelled grp.com, or give them a call at 310-751-2473. And why is that, Dre?
Because you don't want the IRS on your ASS. Get your business in order, people.
Absolutely, man. So let's start the show. We're starting the show, man.
Look how he doing.
Welcome. I guess. We Don't Make the Rules podcast.
And we back.
203, brought to you by, sponsored by,
203.
powered by ABC Financial Group. Shout out to Wesu.
It never cleared.
24th wedding anniversary for him.
Hey-o.
One of the accountants and
Kobe
CEOs
here.
of ABC Financial Group. Shout out to him, man. I'm your host, Felix, a.k.a. Mr. BB. That's me. We got a packed house today.
Trap house today.
Right, we're going to start this way. Big Draco, how are you?
Man, happy to be here. Blessed to be here in the flesh. Feeling
Absolutely.
good, feeling great, dog.
Absolutely. And our friendly neighborhood beef,
Y'all
1
keep-
year older.
Y'all keep asking me
No.
why I wear gray sweats. The check never cleared. If y'all see, once the check clear, I'll change clothes. Until then, I don't got nothing. I need the money.
I don't got nothing else. HR's here in the building. How are you?
I'm here.
Hey.
She knew we brought some
back
niggas in
from
today.
PTO.
Yeah, y'all been getting a little too
Why
reckless.
y'all sit me so close to this, man?
Because you need to
be
be
in
record.
trouble.
Yeah.
It be him.
But you just said you wanted smoke blown in Bagel face.
I was joking. He's the one said he said that the check ain't clear.
It didn't.
It didn't.
It's a true. It's a true. You know how they say Joe's got truth in
little
it. That's
bit
a
of
true
truth.
statement.
And if you're watching us
Look at his
on
feet.
YouTube like you should be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Look at his feet.
We got some special guests in the building.
Yes, sir.
We've been trying to get
Yes, sir.
this together for the last 2.5 years at least.
Man,
Got our guys in the building. You may have seen them on YouTube. You know, they go viral every once in a while on Instagram.
every week.
You know what I'm saying? They pop out here and there on a boat for brunch and a day party. I see it.
I like my 2 events.
Yeah.
I like my that's my solid. That's my 2. Boop, boop.
They popped out for Valentine's Day, man.
Hey,
shout out.
Dynamic duo, just a dope ass podcast in the building. Man.
Yes, sir.
We got DC and TJ in the building. What's going on, man? How are you guys?
You want an honest answer?
Absolutely.
I came up here fresh out of sessions,
Woo!
so this is my little bit of relief. I done have 7 sessions back to back for today, so it's time for me
Oh,
to
yeah,
yeah.
Mondays.
be a regular human.
Time to
being.
let your hair
For at
down.
least a couple hours.
Your Mondays are packed. I didn't do 7. I did 4.
Oh yeah, I got 20,
Yeah, I was-
23
I
this
was-
week. 23 sessions this
You
week.
ready to have
Oh,
me as a
yeah.
client?
Shit.
You ready me as a client?
I can't do that yet. I technically can't do that yet. So
Yeah, no.
I like dodging that shit for like
No,
another
stop
year.
dodging it. I'm on the waiting list.
Yeah.
I'm not one.
We took an ethical oath.
Hey, I'm not one nigga.
Oh
gonna-
yeah, that too.
I'm
That,
not
that's
one
the
nigga gonna
thing.
rub my hands together like
too.
this.
That's the thing.
Ethical oath. That part.
Yeah, that thing too.
When I'm on a homie waiting list, rubbing my hands together like, please let this thing get open.
So if you don't know, these two are black male mental health professionals.
Say it, nigga. Yeah.
But I had a few questions, we want to do a little interview style. I
Okay.
mean, how did you guys meet?
Work.
You guys worked together before.
Yeah. It was I forget what was that? What was that? 2013?
Yeah, it was 2013. We both worked at a group home facility. It's more so like a high risk facility.
Okay.
Normally, group homes may be actual homes, and you don't know it's a group home unless you know the people
Right.
that live there. We worked at a facility where
A lockdown facility.
lockdown facility gates.
Shit like
and all
that.
that.
Yeah, I've been in those before.
Yeah, so that's we met at. We worked in the same cottage, and just we were two of the people that actually had a brain,
Gotcha.
so we can function together quite nicely. And then we like,
We
hey,
had a cool team
we-
for like a
our
year.
team was
Yeah.
straight, and
And
everything
then-
would be cool to the point to where they would have us put out a lot of fires around the facility because we could keep people in line.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like us doing nothing crazy. It's just like us knowing how to have the ability to relate to the kids and handle situations without letting our emotions get in the way. And it just transitioned throughout the facility.
I'm sure they miss you because I'm at a facility right now.
Everybody
And
emotional.
you can tell, you like, you shouldn't be working
Nope.
here. Like,
Everybody
you don't-
emotional.
You don't like the kids.
No.
I'm just waiting for them
You
to
take
approve.
everything personal. Like,
Well, I mean,
and
a lot of people
understand
mean
you're
well.
human.
Like a lot of people mean well,
Right.
and it's we don't have a lot of people that are actually going to do purposeful jobs. So I applaud them for wanting to do something decent and wanting to give back or wanting to be a support. But just because I have the heart to do it doesn't mean I have the ability to do it. Some people mean well, but it's not like if you got 10 applicants for a job and 9 of them unqualified, like.
Right.
And I need 6 of
I
y'all.
need- right, I
I
need-
need 6 of y'all to come in here. Then hey, at least they
really-
want to be here because
I wanna
everybody
work in
else
that
want to do
environment.
OnlyFans content. So not everybody want to come work with the kid.
I think I want to work in that environment
gonna pass
because
that
I
live
already
scan.
I want to practice my wrestling moves like the RKO.
That's not what it's for.
I don't even think
You better have a
Yeah.
good lawyer on tap.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny? Because now the facility that we used to work at together, I'll be getting stuff in the mail of like, hey, you were part of this lawsuit. Like,
No,
not that you're
okay.
subpoenaing
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
But like, there's a certain
for
settlement
shit
that's
show.
like, were you
Yep.
here at this time? You may be entitled to money, or just like,
You
it was around this
yeah,
time.
you
It was
do
like,
that
cool,
shit
I
if
was
you
gone
want
by
to.
then. It had nothing to do with me. I just want to make sure. Because, like, I know weed wasn't out there acting crazy.
Right.
Most of the time, they was chill when we were there, which is a benefit. But it's funny how, like, a lot of those kids are adults now. So I've had kids that I came across working with them.
crazy?
It's crazy. Like, I've seen in different dynamics. I've seen some of them in the streets where it's like they homeless, which is not a good thing to see. Like, hey, I was making sure you was straight in the group home. How you end up here? Because I have to advance in my career. I can't stay here forever. And then I don't know who's coming in to support them afterwards, and they may not get the support that I provided.
Yeah.
And they need that guidance, and then you don't know what happens.
for
Or
sure.
I've seen some of them like doing really well.
Thriving. Yeah.
So-
That's the duality.
It's
of
the
it, right?
duality of it all. So
So how'd you guys podcast come about?
coffee.
Yeah. So
was
like, yeah, because initially when it would be a lot of shit talking like post work,
Right.
like because like where we worked at, it was there, and like the gym was like not too far from the work spot. So you get done, you go get some coffee after your shift, you talk a lot of shit, talking shit, transitions onto the gym or whatever. And so motherfuckers working, we talking every day, and then maybe a couple years later, I had left. I left first. How did it go? Was they left first? Either way, I left. Then went to work at another company. Was doing that for a minute. We still talk, kick it, still talking the same shit. Still having those. I'm sure you guys fat. We should probably start that pod. Damn, nigga, this was such an amazing conversation. We should, nigga, a year go
You
by.
should hear this.
So yeah, simultaneously, like it was like talking to him. He was ahead on like the mental health journey. I'm just still dicking around because I like dicking around. Start the pod initially with buddy of mine from college, and going for a minute.
What's
That
the same
cut-
title? Name of the podcast?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, he stinks. He stinks. That's why he's not here no more. He got on.
it was just we just had
Are those episodes still up?
Yes.
Are they up?
It's still there.
yeah.
Go through
We
that
ain't removing nothing. We ain't scrubbing no history.
No, yeah, I've
still
said
there.
that from jump. I don't really delete nothing.
Y'all would get on this roller coaster.
So it was funny because like as we started that one in the beginning, he would still pull up. Like we were like, hey man, we ain't doing shit today. Come up, do a couple episodes. When had a bit of disagreement, I'm like, oh hey, crazy thing. I know we were gonna start our own, but there's
a spot open.
It's a crazy thing. Like I'm already doing the shit,
We
and
already got
then
the shit set up.
that's it. It's just been rolling ever since.
Gotcha. So DC is your beef. Because we did like
Hey,
30 episodes, 20-something episodes, and then Andrea had to leave. She moved to Seattle. Shout out to her. And then like, all right,
ran a
what we
few
gonna
pickup
do?
games.
Right.
you know,
I mean, that was a peaceful transition.
Okay. Oh, all right. Because I was like, what nigga?
No
disrespect.
I was a guest, but it wasn't a peaceful transition. I just got the roster because somebody pulled the AB.
Gotcha.
The nigga stink.
Somebody's mental health went
Well, he
alive.
pulled the reverse AB. He just sat down and didn't get up.
That's fair.
He was like, nah,
That shit's
this
lit.
me right
I
here.
live
He
here
locked
now.
it down, and we respected him for it.
I'm
The
not mad.
pie, bruh, man, is nice.
The pie.
Yeah.
Hey, you know
Yeah.
it's crazy though when you look at it. It said episode 0. Yeah, I went back.
Oh,
I'm gonna play.
I used to know the number. It's
How long is that first episode?
cause you.
did y'all have a crash out episode where like
just-
I don't delete shit. It was in the. I
It's
know it
in
was in
there.
the 80s. Like it's like mid to late 80s, and then if you get around 80 something to 90,
I found
then
them.
you start hearing a different voice.
Right.
And
It's
it's
3
like,
niggas on here. It was 3 niggas at a time.
oh yeah, yeah. It was,
I was still coming around, and I think that's when they first start going to Good News.
yeah.
Yep.
Not too long after
There go
Good
the
News.
niggas right there.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Podfather, Keith.
For shit,
Shout out
show,
to
man.
Keith.
Dash just got an award.
I saw that.
What is it, brother of the
Yeah.
decade?
I'm not gonna lie, man.
That
Like,
motherfucker been spinning records since you.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. If I see if there's motherfucker I know that I see that I feel like is like one of the hardest working niggas in showbiz, it might be Dash.
Yeah.
Dash be up there, it be like, oh shit, Dash DJing at some amazing club
You
in
could
LA.
be out, and Dash will be the DJ, and you don't even know until
Dead
like
ass.
Bruh.
4 songs in.
This is where Dash stole me, because you see niggas, everybody doing their DJ shit. Dash should be DJing at a super amazing club, and then you figure out Dash DJing at a farm in Iowa for like just any fucking thing for like
The
children.
next day he'll be at like an elementary school.
Yeah,
for tornado relief.
yeah, he making he helping people make kids, and then he be there the whole journey through. Your kid now 4 or 5. Dash was like, I was there when that nigga bagged your mama. Like,
I feel like
He's
Dash
the modern
and
day Where's Waldo?
That,
Facts.
but DJ was a DJ artistic. I think Dash
Him
give
too.
I feel like Dash give him a run for his money. Like,
Artistic
man,
has a bigger name, so he can kind of chill now.
artistic did.
I'm a crash out for my friends. He better. Whatever. Beef. Like, yeah, beef now, nigga. Yeah, do something.
I want them to
Have a versus.
Do it,
Bring
G.
it to everybody.
Bring
Beef
your records.
right now.
He gonna bring
Yeah.
his
Yeah, both y'all on the podium and y'all
Yeah.
gonna battle.
We gonna
it
get
out
on IG
the
Live.
one,
Here's the
two.
thing. I also Dash is like he's almost annoyingly nice. He's such a nice person. So yeah, fuck it. Let's crash out for Dash because he's not. He
ain't gonna do it.
Yeah,
Somebody gotta do it.
Yeah, he's hugging and shit. Yeah.
Talking about crashing out for somebody. I actually told that man. Shout out to
Are we starting this early?
Chef Beans. Yeah, we started early
All
as
right.
fuck.
Cool.
The homie Chef Beans, he posted something, right? He was like, on IG, how people like take your idea and try to make it their own, right? And he was like, I'm not the type to crash out. So I hit him up privately. I said, hey, bro, like, hey, dog, you bruh, rule. I said, hey, dog, you know what I'm saying? Do you need a professional? He said, what you mean, babe? I said, hire me. I'll crash out for you. Like, you need
If you don't know how to do it.
If you don't know how to do it.
And you don't want to
I feel
do
like
it either.
we should have an agency started like crash
Is
out.
that on the
Crash
table?
out ENT, you know what I mean?
You
I'm
already
not
got
gonna-
it. Jumpers LLC.
Duh. Just
Hey.
hire me.
I'm completely okay with that.
You know?
Like in college, me and my group, we were called Angry Man Incorporated. and a lot of us was bros. So
I feel like
need
if you can't like do it, like hire one of us and we'll do it for you. Like we'll press the issue for you.
you got to do it. See, since we're here, you got to do it in mental health language. If you struggle with being able to advocate for yourself and draw boundaries,
He didn't end the commercial.
you can come to us and speak, and we will help you draw boundaries and find your voice the way that you need to.
Yeah. You got to support people in pursuing their authenticity.
Absolutely.
And meet them where they are, right?
No, we gonna-
Absolutely.
We
nigga.
gonna help you. We gonna help
Meet you where you are, right? No worries.
We gonna teach you. We
I'll
gonna teach
meet
you how to step over that line.
behind me.
Listen, if I meet you where you at, you
Do you
better
struggle?
fucking play.
Do you
You
struggle?
don't like where you at. Why you want me to meet you there?
Do you
Come over
struggle with
here.
line stepping?
Come over here.
I'm a
So,
habitual.
how did you guys realize you wanted to be in the mental health space?
A multitude of answers for me. So you want to do that for yourself? Mine could be a little long-winded.
Okay. Graduate and because my undergrad is in political science, so I just was like shooting out applications to departments and stuff, and
HBCU, right?
HBC grad, worked the Gram fam.
I better like, subscribe, and follow.
Picnic in the summer, dog.
God,
I had a good time.
I'll be there for the crawfish. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know, it's crazy thing. I enjoy it, but I think I made the issue. I'm gonna come back. I promise I'm gonna answer. But I always made the issue of really going to the motherfuckers like mad hungry. She used to piss me off, man. It's so much work getting them bitches out.
Hey man, listen.
But it's delicious. I don't got to. But yeah, I'm trying to like make this fast. Do the applications, and then my mom is in social work, and that's how her and my dad had met at one of these facilities. So she was just like, in the meantime, you know, get you some ends, and I just kind of applied, fell in, and then was like, oh, all right, I'm cool with this. And low key, not even low key, being friends with him, he was like, you know, we would talk and shoot the shit, and he was in grad school at the time, and I was like, oh shit, you can do more of this? And they're like, yeah, nigga, yeah, it's like, because at the time I've heard therapy, I took some psych classes, but at the time I was like, all right, you know, it's cool, you know, mental health talk. And between between seeing him and then I'm talking to like people who work, and this would do it for me. I was at the same company, and you know, like when the shit hit the fan, you have to show up to the shit. Right. So shit hit the fan. I remember this one incident. And the client was like, hey, you know, therapist like, hey, we have a session today. He had just got into it maybe earlier that day. Everything's settled down, but they want to do a check-in and shit. And he was like, you know, you can bring somebody you're comfortable with. And he's like, yeah, you know, you can come in. So we go in, we talking. He's not talking to the therapist. I'm talking to him, you know, whoop, and have a cool back and forth. I see dog. I was like, hey, man, my fault. Did I say too much? He was like, no. This was cool. And I said,
receiving an invoice.
I said, so like, I just saw you kind of typing. He's like, yeah. He's like, that was it, man. And I was like, so that's all you're going to do? He was like, that's all I got to do. I was like, I go pull him. And I was like, how much you get paid? He was like, I'm not going to hold you, man. A lot more. I was like, a lot. He's like, a lot more. I was like, nobody's throwing a chair at you all week. He's like, no.
And they not.
Yeah, and then he was just real chill. He just was kind of like, do with that information what you will. I was, after that was kind of it.
At my facility, they hate their therapists, and they still wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah.
They give the youth counselors all the bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then they go talk to their therapist about it. Yeah.
Go yell at her. She the facility manager. She knows she can run all this shit.
Nope. You are the victim of displacement.
YC's is getting all of it.
Oh, man. Call all kinds of motherfuckers.
You know why? Because you got to enforce the rules.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you the police.
No,
and
you the safe space.
Yeah, you the person who with them. Yeah.
It's just a little part of America.
Yeah, I would say that was like my first view of like, oh, this system's kind of fucked up. I'm with them all the time. I have the influence. I have the connection, but I don't have the biggest say-so in their life. And it's not necessarily this therapist's fault, depending where you work at, because this motherfucker got a caseload of 30, 40 motherfuckers. I can only see you once so often. So anyways, bounce from there. I bounced a couple jobs afterwards, having my little like, don't want to go back to school. I had hit my ceiling on as far as I could go without that degree. Gotcha. And then go back to school, and the rest is history.
Nice.
Mine started, so I went to El Camino after high school, and the first class I took was black psychology. But I dove into psychology because I was having my own emotional struggles. Like I didn't have the best confidence and all that in high school. And I'm like, I want to figure out why I think the way I think and why other people think the way they think. So I started taking psych classes because I know that's the study of the mind. That kind of kicked it off from there. And then learning more about myself, learning more about how to perceive things a little bit differently. And like I said, black psychology, I had a real good professor. He put a spin on it for our culture. And that means a lot to me because, you know, raised partly in the Bay, that's Panther territory. So I always grew up being an aspect of pro-black. So like, okay, how can I do this, that, and the other culture-wise? But I'm also a student-athlete at the same time. I did not go to a HBCU. I went to a PWI. And being there and all the struggles that came from being an athlete there, it made me want to be a support for athletes. So technically, I graduated early, and my last season playing football, I was already in grad school. So my first master's is in sports management because I wanted to work with student athletes on campus, but I didn't know how at the time. I just know that like
NIL wasn't hidden yet.
No, ain't no NIL. Like,
God damn it.
It's so different now. Like on our team, we had one of our dudes. He was online with us. He dropped, but whatever. Shout out to him. But he legit had times for Olympic trials. So he's on the track team and he's on the football team. And like at one point they're conflicted. And we all know, like, we're bigging him up because it's like, yo, you have the chance to qualify for the Olympics this year.
Right.
We don't give a fuck about you being here at practice. Like, you second string with us. Go do that.
Right.
Our coaches was like, your scholarship says football. I don't give a fuck about track.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It makes sense, but God.
No,
Yeah, but it's like you can't give him the. I mean,
Right.
even like,
Yeah,
because you got
once in a
You don't
lifetime.
see that?
right.
That's
Like
why
let him go do that. Let him go do that. Like him be, and it's
Yeah.
not. We're not in the season. It's like summer ball or spring ball or something. Like you can let
crazy.
him go
That's
do that
hate.
and come
That's
back.
That's self-hate.
Usually coaches will let you. If you
Right.
Yeah,
if
that's
they
that's
see you
self-hate.
dominant, they'll tell you like, "Hey, show up for the morning workout."
They'll work with you.
They'll work with you.
And the thing with him was like he was showing up late because he's like, I'll go to track, then I'm gonna go get some rest, go to class, and come here. And he ended up being late a little bit, but it's like he's still trying to maintain it. And as opposed to you supporting him, then you end up shitting on. But that's the type of support that we had, and that's what made me like, damn, we don't have a safe space to really process shit on our own. Like dudes on the team is sending their Pell Grant check home to help take care of their family and their kids.
Absolutely.
One thing that sticks out for me, I was already a student, but you look on paper, I'm a kid from Inglewood, California, right? Talking to administrators, they all white folks from Ohio or from the South. So there's definitely a difference of white folks here and white folks in the Midwest and in the South. So I came in, I got my schedule, and I'm like, oh yeah, these aren't the classes that I need. Like this is my major, this is what I'm going for. I need these classes, boom, 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 boom. I'm doing the thing a student athlete's supposed to do. You gave me the wrong schedule.
Right.
I need to replace these classes with these classes. And they're like,
How you know?
you here to actually like get an education? And I had administrators have like, I can say the terminology now of microaggressions. Like, oh, you're so well spoken. I'm like, bitch, I'm about to graduate. Am I not supposed to be well spoken? Just because I'm a student athlete? I'm about to. I'm like, you think that I'm transferring here as a junior, and you look at my credits like, oh, you're about to graduate. Yeah. So why are you so well spoken? Why am I so well spoken? But you don't expect that from a kid coming from Inglewood, California, and especially again, people see the goals and think that I fit a certain stigma. That for me let me know like, oh, that's what all of us have to deal with. So if we have shit to process that affects us on the field, who are we supposed to call or who are we supposed to go to when our support system has these thoughts and feelings about us?
Those natural biases.
Right. So that made me transition into wanting to be a student athlete counselor or something along those lines. Entered grad school, ended up having to take some time off, got dismissed. You can't get C's in grad school. I got 2 C's. So I had to take some time off.
Aggressive.
Damn.
Went to play arena ball for a little bit in Washington.
Sorry, I'm gonna derail this one more time. I called USC, nigga. I was gonna go back to get my master's in business marketing, right? Call USC, bro. Them niggas said a number that was equivalent to my salary. I said, y'all would not see me this semester. Matter of fact, you would not see me ever. It was like, yeah, man, you can use your financial aid. For what? Like, I feel like y'all would be like, yeah, bro, your balance is 5 bands per month. And I'll be like, I got to burn this shit down. Like, do it come with a prostitute? Like, do it come with a...
I don't.
You gotta come find me.
Yeah,
Because
I don't even have
Cause
no
I
response
ain't
to
gonna
that.
lie.
I respect it. Look,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Shit.
The barrier was put in my back. I forgot. I was watching a few people graduate, but I'm like, all right, the barrier put back in my back.
Yeah.
And it was right around that time when the world was shutting down. That's when everybody was going back to school and shit. I was gonna be all virtual. I looked. I said, he said 62,000 for who? For people. That's how many years we in school. He said, oh yeah, it depends on how quick you want to do it. I'm a quick learner, nigga, but
You don't think you can teach me this in 9 months?
for 2 years is sick.
Y'all ain't got a 6-week
Y'all can't put me on the ICDC program?
Next.
Where's the accelerator at?
Do it come with like a honorary like food card or something? You know?
Y'all ain't got upper bound?
Do it come with room and board? That nigga said, can I move,
Hey, do
can I
come
move back
with some
in?
merch, nigga? Like, you know?
Right.
But yeah, back to what you was doing. I did derail.
No. I mean, that's shout out to Upperbound. I
D-Rail
work with them too.
Davis. Shout out.
Yeah, for sure.
But nah, like played arena ball, got injured, got cut, came back here, was a trainer, and a girl that I was dating while I was a personal trainer, she was an MSW. I was like, man, what is that? And she explained it to me. I was like, oh, that's the same shit I wanted to do anyway. It's just a different title on a degree. So that's how I got into social work. Tried to go to Long Beach. They was bullshitting. And I ended up at Northridge and went from there. And it's just grown more and more. So I went from wanting to be a representative or a safe space for student athletes on campus or athletes of color And then I realized more and more how big it is for us as a people in general. Like we need mental health support, not because we that fucked up, but we don't have representation in a lot of spaces. Like it's important for us, like it's rare for us, 2 black therapists, black men therapists. I tell people all the time, me and him represent like 1% of all therapists in the country. It's a female dominated industry, and the black people that are in the industry are black women. There's not a lot of black men. So to see us, although we may fuck around on the podcast and talk all kind of shit, which is part of the podcast, but like
we ain't even been talking that much
we really
shit.
don't. We really don't. We tie it in real nice.
You listen to their podcast and you think they just fucking around, you're missing.
Well, today we fucking around.
I be willing to say we fuck around. I go back and be cutting this shit to put it up. I'll be like, damn, nigga, we only talk shit for 10 minutes.
It really be the
We
first
be an
10
hour
minutes.
strong in this bitch. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna
I'm like, yeah, nigga, I was an adult for fucking an hour and 30
What's your jacket
minutes.
say? Cream team? Oh, I'm busting every week. That's
That's a clip. I'm gonna use that. Let's let y'all know ahead of time.
It's gonna show up on the feed tomorrow. Make it go viral.
Yeah, stop touching me, dog.
So with all that,
Especially after talking about Cream Team.
Yeah, cream team and the pinky touches.
I'm gonna shoot everything up. Yeah.
Like,
Finna bust off and finger lock.
you doing it again. You doing it again.
That motherfucker
I need an adult. I need an adult.
At all times.
Lord. So you was doing all that, and then you said you were poly. Is it amorous or which one is it?
Nigga basically Pep Le Pew on steroids.
Is it polygamous or
That nigga Pep Le Pew on steroids.
You can just say I keep your pee.
You trying to get this man sent to jail?
No, not at all.
Polygamy is illegal.
Right, that's
Polyamory.
Which one is it?
Polyamory,
yeah,
honey.
that's what I was about to say, but she explained it. Like
Shit.
polygyny is the married component, having multiple spouses. Polyamorous is just having multiple loves, multiple people that you love.
How did you find out about this lifestyle?
I won't say it's something that I found out. It's something that I would always think about in my 20s, but I was never confident enough to actually express it. So it wasn't until my early 30s where I actually, might come out of like, this is how I operate. This is who I am. I've always found myself being attracted to multiple women at a time, and it's not for I want multiple bitches, It's never been that for me. Like, no, I genuinely care about these people. Like
The rapper lifestyle.
yeah, no, it's not that. It's not
Man,
for a
it's you and
superficial
Neo,
reason.
baby.
Yeah, no,
Why have one bitch when I can have 5?
Nah, you gotta understand your capacity. And I'm not
You
doing
don't
it
have the
irresponsibly.
capacities for that.
But the more that I learned about it, I understood like, this is my disclaimer. Y'all ain't gotta like it or not. But I think most of us are polys. Honestly. Like most of us love multiple people. We don't all love them in the same way. But,
They don't
well, you
ride
gotta
Neo.
know how to act.
Keep going. Keep going.
And you get to look at 2 of them now. Yeah, both of y'all.
Y'all,
As he was talking, you got
The body roll.
y'all come closer. That's why normally they do this. It ain't just for one. Both of y'all.
But
Neo was spitting
I
on that
will. I will say this
sure,
though.
y'all.
What DC is explaining, and like like I said, I always tell people between these two, bro. I'm not on the waiting list. I'm basically one of their patients. You feel me? I just see.
In the comment section, he get his hair.
He jumped on.
I jump in. I
He was on the show. I listened to that.
I just see which one is available for the day, and I just jump on you.
He was in there like, look how I set a bitch up, right?
Right.
I was like, oh, bitch,
Yeah.
they're talking.
Yeah, beef got to it.
I got 2 therapists.
He take Fig everywhere.
I tell you, once the check clear, everybody I fuck with.
Fig always in the backseat with him.
Everybody get paid.
I take Fig with me everywhere I go. The nuts.
But nah, what DC was explaining to me, like he explained to me one day, and at first, bro, I was cracking jokes like no tomorrow, but then, like as he explained to me, he sends information. I'm like, oh, like we went to a party, right? I was kicking on one day. We went to like
What
this
kind
little
of
party.
party you went to?
It was a cookout.
Yeah.
It was a cookout.
They
But
was
just
naked?
it was naked.
Okay.
But just seeing the interaction, bro, it
I know
made
you've been trying to get people.
He was with me. Shit, we all
Yeah,
went
he was
together.
there.
It was one happy. It was one happy family. I was a rookie on the block. These niggas is pros. They walking out there. I'm shaking niggas' hands like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I knew. I know people. I'm not. I don't claim to be a pilot.
But just sitting back and observing, it makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? And some people, it's not like, you know, it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily what you want to get down with. But if you get down with it, you feel me? It's a whole get down. Let me do that thing.
So what are a couple of misconceptions?
I think the biggest thing that people think is just like it's sex based. Like you just out
They
here
definitely
want to
think
do
y'all
some
fucking all
freaky
the
shit.
time.
Like it's plenty of monogamous couples that be at the sex parties and kink parties. Y'all may not know because y'all not in there, but you'll see like, hey, y'all been married for 20-something years.
Right.
And y'all in
Johnson?
here, right? Right. But it's people think that it's just a phase or something sex based, and it's like, nah. For me, it was understanding I can love people in multiple ways, which is what I do anyway, and it's not even. Like, I can say I break up with somebody. I still love you. I still care about you. I can still spend time with you. I can still share and cultivate moments with you, but not be in a relationship with you as far as what monogamy says I'm in a relationship with you. But I still spend time with you. I still fuck with you. Or you can say, I'll use the example of like work wife. People have their work wife or their work husband. I care about this person. I share intimate space with them. I may go to lunch with them. We may talk about things. You have a relationship with that person. But I think we end up thinking the term relationship means a committed monogamous relationship or that we fucking. No, but that's what most people think. And it's like a relationship is a multitude of different. You have a relationship with food. You have a relationship with clothing. You have a relationship with your family members. Like you love multiple people at a time. It's just different types of love. So why can't you do that when it comes to the romantic space? You got two parents. You love your mama differently than you love your daddy, but you love them both. You don't say, I got to pick a parent because I can't love both my parents. Or you have somebody that's like a father figure or a mother figure to you. I can't love Miss Johnson the same way that I love my mama because that would be disrespectful to my mama.
I seen what Miss Johnson was doing at that party. I can't love her the same. I gotta love her different.
Miss Johnson. Miss Johnson. Oh my God.
Though, what DC explained this is in the comment section, bro. In the comment section.
Y'all did have a clip go viral.
But
Somebody-
that was one of my. That's one of my fucking
Dog.
favorites. They was
They
mad
was going
than
mad
a
as well. They
motherfucker.
said basically you just a whore. Like they were like this. It was one dude said it's niggas like you that make it hard for the rest of us.
Dog, that's the best
Like,
one.
damn,
Did I pin that?
All right, damn.
I feel like I pinned that because I was like, oh, this is it. This is gonna be the one.
that went viral, bro. I'm like, they really hate.
But
Dog.
that's one of the misconceptions. Like people project their insecurity on the space because you think that they're taking something away from you. If I'm honestly saying that I'm dating multiple people and I let people know that from jump, how am I taking something away from you? They're consenting to that.
They making the
As
decision.
opposed to we uplift cheat culture in the stereotypical monogamous world. How many songs do you hear about I took your bitch or I took your nigga or this, that, and the other? So we
Dirty
condone
Mac
cheating,
and
but
all
we
that.
don't condone upfront honesty and letting you know.
Been out
this is
cheating
who I-
all day. Honey, I'm
Right.
home.
Hey, don't look at my rapper. That
The
shit
only-
Future #1. They say I'm toxic every
The only time we accept it is for Future and Bad Bitch Rap. Like that's it.
you know,
Which
it's
is
just
terrible.
You know
What does that do to the ecosystem?
Hey, in my definition, that's on my collection. That shit was quadruple platinum when I
Like,
played.
one of my biggest misconceptions of it was, that everybody that
Fuck
no, not that fucking, but they must be super secure. With
Get off that
Hot in
wheel.
the pants, you a nasty nigga. You hot. Calm down.
Here go the tap.
It's like capital.
Here go the tap. I need an adult.
I need an adult.
No, but I thought it was like, everybody's super like secure in themselves and what they got going on. And I heard you kind of, going into it and was like, no, like,
You don't know. I'm human.
sometimes I get jealous of when they got a date with somebody else and it's not me.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
It is one from a mental health standpoint. You always have to try to have a healthy, mature relationship with yourself. Because I'm stuck with me forever. This person may be here for a moment. They may be here forever. I don't know, but they're not here from the entirety of my life. I am. So I have to have a healthy relationship with me, and I have to recognize that these are just emotions. Now, as I shared with you earlier, I'll start acknowledging that I was non-monogamous, polyamorous in my 30s. So that means I have 30 plus years of conditioning myself to think from a monogamous standpoint. My body and my nervous system are going to respond the same way. So when I see somebody that I have a relationship with and they express an interest in somebody else, I can have a natural reaction because this is new to me. It's foreign to me. Does that mean that I'm trying to restrict them? No. Does that mean that this is a bad situation for me? No, but I have to check myself, because if this is somebody that I care about, I can't project my unhealed or unrestrained emotions onto them, because that's going to cause damage in the relationship. So it's a learning process with myself, just like somebody else. But if I'm deserving of loving multiple people and getting needs met in different ways, why are they not available or able to do the same thing? I can't be a hypocrite because I ain't got my emotions in check. Got to grow the fuck up. So
You'd be a clown if you did that. Like, Robin be always reading these Reddit posts where it's like the husband is like, yeah, I want to have an open relationship, and then like, you forget that she gets to participate in this, and she get it cracking.
Right. But that's part of it.
Is funny, man. Yeah, we should have an open relationship. That nigga got her knees back by her ears.
Close it, please.
No, but that's
folded up.
You ain't dealt with your insecurity, and then you gonna end up putting yourself in a position that you can't handle, right?
Talk to
If you agreed that she's only gonna deal with you, that's y'all agreement, but that still has to be a consensual conversation that y'all have to where she's like, no, I'm comfortable just dealing with you. You can deal with other people. That may not always be the case. Or if she gets to that point, you may have to be comfortable with her going on dates with other people to finally decide, like, nah, that ain't really for me. I'm cool here with you. Can you handle that?
Because, like, when you think about it, man, when you be looking at, like, the niggas who be like, man, I want, like, 2 women and they can't date nobody else. And then you see a nigga post some shit about how, like, eating ass is nasty. I was like, boy, like, shut the fuck up.
How do you
Yeah, don't even worry. No, I be like,
true ass. That's what it
But
is.
also, those
no,
Reddit
I say go
posts-
for it, because I'm healed now. Never mind. I'll take it back. Yeah.
Those Reddit posts, a lot of the times where it's the man that initiated, it's because they already have somebody in mind and they don't want to cheat. So then they go off and they have this relationship with this woman, and then this woman is like, okay, that was fun, I'm done. Now his wife out here popping, locking, and dropping, and he like, wait a fucking minute.
He done stopped, and she's still going.
Right. He like, wait a minute, we didn't agree with this. He like, no, you said you wanted to open it up. It's like the husband don't expect the wife to go out.
She been waiting for me the whole time.
Right.
Okay.
I'll say that's a misconception also, is normally women.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Women may start it by way of I'm opening it up by saying we can have a threesome, but that's her trying to usher in the ability of bringing in new people.
I heard about that in reverse, and I don't want to put nobody business out there, but another friend in the space was talking about that with a client, and her client was like, I didn't even know he's doing things that he's never done with me. I was like, yeah,
shit.
that nigga in there showing the fuck out. She was,
Yeah, no, that's the one.
she thought he was bored and shit. She brought that shit in there. She's like, we go to these parties, and I look over there, and it's just, and they all keep talking to him, and what the fuck is this?
No, yeah,
And
I've
they up there like, nah,
Turn
bitch,
the
I
TV
wasn't
on,
cool
turn
with
the
you,
TV
baby.
on.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of those two, because it's just like,
That's
it's
sick.
a thing where it's not like black and white, and it's not just men, it's not just women.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I said I want
it's
to
a
eat
lot
that
of
ass
shit.
in the
And
middle of this
usually
Target. You was like,
when
Scoundrels
it's
out
that,
here.
I've noticed it's with women who discover later on down the road that they're bisexual, or they think that they're bisexual. So they're like, hey, let's do this threesome.
That cat lick just
And
right.
to me, that's my bias against monogamy, is because you only conform to having this type of relationship because society tells you this is how you're supposed to have a relationship. Whereas if we were more open and inclusive, you would feel okay exploring and choosing a partner that's okay with you exploring, and you wouldn't have to suppress parts of yourself just to fit to a box.
Bumped it just right.
So it's like either that or people use it to try to save
Babe, you
their
on thin ice,
relationship.
buddy.
HR saying,
You on thin ice, buddy.
I done wrote your ass up enough, nigga.
You got a buddy. You better relax.
Side note, hey, finna derail it one more time. You remember when we was out at the park, and remember we was sitting down in the group, right?
That's the most simple shit. Hey, remember we was at the park and we was sitting down?
No, we know.
He like exactly what you talking about.
we know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
we was under that tree. Yeah, I remember.
Y'all niggas finna get them. It was only one person in the community space I wanted to beat his ass, and I don't know why, but you remember the nigga with the pony.
The nigga with the.
What I tell you when I walked up? We walked up, bro. I looked at him. I said, "What the fuck is he doing here?" Like, because he's out here free flowing, and I got so mad, and I don't know why I got mad. I think it was the hairstyle, bro. Like the hairstyle
You thought he was taking
and the
something
lifestyle. No. The hairstyle and the lifestyle was so outrageous, bro. And I'm like, you can't participate in life like this. And I think that's what made me so angry. Like I just wanted to take him to a fucking barbershop and tell him finish the job. Because what you thought this was a fashion statement, nigga. You look like a bum, right? You look like you should belong in a cuckoo house.
Wait, how can I?
Oh, go ahead.
I'm trying to think if you could swing that back into something that's almost less crash outy.
Yeah.
If it feels like it's not, doesn't feel authentic.
Got it.
You could just be, I'm into space. I'm
was
into
scared of bitches,
this.
bro.
I'm into that. And it's like now it's like I just feel like you doing shit.
He was scaring the bitches, bro. Cause every time he was running around with the wall gun,
Now
bitches
he was
kept
scaring
running.
the bitch.
You know.
He was. The bitches wasn't running because they were scared of getting wet. They was really running away from him. Like, and he didn't understand it. I understood it.
He didn't get it.
You know,
it's the theory.
It was different yells. It wasn't like
the theory.
ah. It was like ah. Like, it was,
That was fear based.
I looked around like, who is this nigga?
That's well. You also brought up, monogamy being how children are raised and stuff like that. And Neo recently has hit the news saying,
He got 5 on it.
right, he's introduced his children to his poly relationships, and I'm just like, how do you think that's supposed to happen? Is it supposed to happen? Or
It's definitely supposed to happen. So y'all could do your research on your own.
please,
It's
do.
misconception. People think that kids are going to get neglected. There's a few studies out there that prove that children that are raised in healthy non-monogamous spaces actually get more love because there's more adults to support the situation that's going on. If it's healthy and it's a community-based type situation, say you have 2 partners and we got 3 kids to take care of. We can go out on a date and there's still a partner, there's still a parent there to take care of it. Or y'all can go and I'm still here. Like there's no way that like I gotta work and you gotta work so the kids is getting raised by their tablet because nobody else is here. Like there's always a parent that can be able to support and make sure that their needs are getting met.
Yeah.
So if you're doing it in a healthy way, I'm not talking about you niggas that I got 2 kids around the corner by Sheila and then Brenda got another one of my 2 kids around the corner. And our kids know that they siblings,
Right.
but these just my baby. I'm not talking about that. Like you still have to have a certain level
No,
of
what do you
ethics.
say?
This nigga mid-6 was like, I need one of those. Excuse me.
I'm talking about childcare.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about bringing in no nanny that you fucking behind your lady wife.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Everybody getting a red flag.
That big Arnold,
That makes sense
man.
because he did bring up the fact,
here
he's on the
clapping
road
feet.
a lot, and he was like, "Yo," he introduced them all. He was like, "Yo, this gonna be who waking you up, just gonna be cooking your breakfast, this we taking you to school,"
Yeah.
type stuff like that.
But that conversation happens collaboratively before he presents it to the children. I'm assuming. I don't know. He also has a tax
different.
bracket that I ain't seen.
He got some other
Yeah, see,
shit
I
going on.
don't trust Neo. I trust what you said.
I
I don't trust.
I was gonna say something,
Yeah, I don't
but I
trust
felt
Neo.
like I would just sound like a hating ass woman.
No.
I
don't.
Neo is very
But
untrustworthy.
and here's the thing. I don't know. I just everything I know about Neo, especially for this situation, I know against my will. So at this point, it makes me feel like Neo is one of the niggas who's like, "Hey, guess what, everybody? I got 2 bitches," and I was like, "Neo, you've been rich my whole life,
You know
so
what-
I don't
you know
need you to
what's better
perform
than 2
shit for me."
bitches?
You know,
3 bitches.
you know when I stopped trusting Neo? When he took that hat off. So when he took the hat off,
Yeah, when he took his hat
everything
off.
was out the door.
Exposure.
literally.
Too much exposure.
that's you.
No, yeah, as a bald
when he-
nigga, I don't know. It's just I don't feel like.
that's
Here's my
beyond
thing.
bald,
I
bro.
don't trust bald niggas. Who
Beyond
don't, like, I don't
bald is
trust full
crazy.
naked. I don't press on your head full naked. You have to make a choice. You have to put something somewhere.
Didn't
A
the nigga
full
wear the hat?
naked head. I don't.
Because he ain't got no face.
I don't trust him.
Look,
He looks like a villain.
No, very Lex Luthor.
He looks like a villain.
Very
Like if
Black Lex Luthor.
Ronald
You know,
McDonald still have the cartoons and
Yeah.
shit, he would be stealing burgers.
The crazy part is the girl got him tattooed, and I want to see the
That's
tattoo.
an ugly
So no,
tattoo.
but
I
that's,
wanna see the bald
See, that's
in
my
the
thing.
tattoo.
Okay,
Because I
because
know half of the skin color is not there.
you know, this actually makes you think because we're in a very powerful political season right now, right? You niggas are poor, right? We're all poor. So a millionaire who's in his 50s, Neil old as shit.
40.
He's in his 40s. A nigga in his 40s going to grab also poor young women.
they not poor.
I don't know. In my mind, they poor because
he pulled him out the stands,
there we go.
show by show.
Nigga
No, a
going.
few of them was like, models video girls,
Hairdresser.
Instagram,
Poor.
all
Who
of
about
them.
to
So he went and grabbed 2 poor women who didn't know where. They walked in that nigga house and said, "I've never seen this shit. I've never seen doors this big."
Right.
Didn't even get in that motherfucking house. Closer playing as you walk up this nigga fucking. Come closer. And I just
They
get-"
walked in,
she
was
got
like,
her
"You
fucking
got
sheen
Picasso in
outfit
your
on.
house."
She had her pull up in the fucking Bentley. We ain't walked in this house yet. The door's big. Of course, she
I
finna suck some
just
pussy.
can't stop.
So I'm saying, if
No.
you're honest about it, everything he said is perfect. My thing is you niggas be on the internet, and I'm not even in the space, but I don't like niggas fucking up healthy spaces. Period. Just in general, these are cool space. These are cool spaces that niggas can jump in.
Kinky.
And a nigga that maxed out. As a cashier at Target, won't talk about I need an extra. Shut the fuck up, Darrell. Damn. Damn, nigga. Go hug your son. Like, this is not about you. That's the only thing I don't like about that shit.
Darrell catch him straight.
Yeah.
Darrell like, damn, I was just on my lunch break. Shit.
And that's your fucking problem. You got to take a lunch break talking about 20 bitches.
I'll say like, I'll shoot Neo some bill. Me listening to his music. You mentioned Closer. I'll mention Say It. That nigga been freaky since.
That's
No,
a
yeah,
fact.
that's
Oh,
a
right.
freaky nigga.
Make sure
And that's
y'all know.
another thing. He freaky. He not attractive. That's nasty. Go read a book.
They find something attractive, but that's why I say I may not trust. I may not trust his
Said ugly niggas
partners
can't get no pussy.
because for them, he's like, yeah, I have the means to take
Hey,
care of multiple women, and
This
they like, cool.
This just shows that women really hate women because they seen what he did
the
to his wife.
Oh, but say, I thought you
No,
talking
I'm not.
about me.
I'm
I
gonna
said,
bring
what
it
the
back.
fuck did I do?
No, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about them. They seen what he did to his wife and how he said he wasn't having no kids, had her burn her tubes, left her, had more kids,
Right.
and now he got all these women.
He didn't want kids with her.
Bingo.
But he had to have her burn up. Like,
He ain't have to have her burned up.
And you know what? You know what?
like,
I'm
now
gonna
you
take
ain't having
it
kids
there.
with nobody else either.
I'm gonna take
That's
it there.
crazy.
I'm gonna take it there because now
Here we go.
I'm in your chair.
Okay, Ken.
So this
take it there.
This,
I'm gonna go
this nigga here, you know, the Grim Reaper of baldness, had her burn her tube. So when the new nigga pull up, right, i.e. whoever the fuck it is, now I gotta go through trauma because now if I want kids with her, she can't have kids because of the Grim Bald Reaper burnt the fucking tubes. Now I'm sitting over here dealing with all the trauma that this nigga left behind. You get what I'm saying? That is a trauma-filled nigga with 4 other bitches. This is not fun.
And she's
This
still
nigga's literally
stressing
the
over that
fucking
nigga.
carnivore.
She still, and
This is a carnivore.
She gonna stress over him.
psychopathness,
She
you
gonna
know
stress over Neo
Oh,
her
yeah.
whole life.
I guess,
Well,
yeah.
no, she moved on.
The only other tidbit I would have is like, I don't know the length of this relationship, but I am just at this point, it might be a fucking consequence of like career, but I don't like all that. Like, you're not meeting my motherfucking kids if we just been fucking around for like, I don't know how long they've been fucking around.
Yeah.
That's been a locked in
Especially
thing.
the new one he found. The new
Yeah.
one he found. I guess he found her in Kansas. I don't know.
Kansas?
I don't know where he
That's-
found it, but she just popped.
That's crazy.
She just popped up, and here they kissing, and like this is they said this is the 4th one. Hey, bro, it's like you,
Nah,
just,
that's wild.
you
The
literally
fourth
just
one?
the
She
fourth
got a
one.
name?
And she had a tattoo. This number 4.
Hey, Diddy better. I mean,
don't have a name.
Neo better relax.
I'm just,
Now, see,
Not worried about her name.
now
I'm just waiting
here's-
for the Rico case with Neo.
No, I'm about to say because
She
like
here
you
for the
got
opportunity.
you got
She
number
clearly-
4. You got number 4 from Kansas. Where the fuck you found a black woman? You found number 4 from
There's
Kansas.
plenty of black people in class.
Mino Block.
Instagram.
I'm not gonna
There's
lie.
plenty of
I got a
black
brother
people in
from
class.
Kansas. I'm just
Yeah.
bullshitting. Don't hit me hard.
Kansas City, where the barbecue is. Not
No,
Kansas.
no, he from
Nah.
Kansas. No, he from
He from Kansas, Kansas.
No place
That
like
is-
home.
No, yeah, real nigga too. Like, I'm
Watch
not, like
Wichita.
no bullshit. Like, anyways,
Kansas City.
you got
Missouri.
4 mother. You got
Kansas.
who?
I was like, I don't even know a city in
And
Kansas.
I said Wichita.
Wichita.
He was like, Kansas City is not in Kansas. You're right. It's not.
Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita.
I ain't gonna tell his business, but it's up in that region. But you got 4 motherfuckers, 4 women. You got a stranger on your kids. Now, I don't know the ages of this nigga kids, right? But I also don't subscribe to like when niggas be like, "Oh yeah, man, you know I was fucking Darlene, man. You know I was 12. Now this nigga traumatized because your fucking 11-year-old son cracking ass. I don't know, man. Neo shit getting real weird when I think about it. I didn't know this much information before I sat in this fucking chair, and I'm not gonna lie, man. Neo shit is a little concerning.
And at the end of the day, with all this weird shit going on, free R. Kelly. You know what I mean?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Whoa.
Beef, see me after the show.
Yeah. Yeah. Get him. Get him.
See me after the show, B, because you always gotta take it too far.
They need to revoke
Like,
privileges.
Hey, I thought you was gonna segue.
No probation or nothing. We just saying free.
Why he takes calling him?
That would be a rule breaker, but
We gonna get there.
I
I
did not
thought
put
you
that
was
on
gonna jump into it.
Why did you say that?
Nah.
I thought we was gonna jump into it early. How?
Nah.
That wasn't even
You could at least say on probation or something.
While we're at it, what?
Nah, yeah.
No,
Did you
and
get
that's
your
the
shots
thing.
to
No
stay
one
in
was
there?
at it.
Nobody was at it.
That ain't right there.
Nobody was at it.
That is not on the prompt. Hey, I promise you, y'all, he's freestyling. There is no teleprompter. We not write that.
B does not reflect the pod. When he gets to talking about R. Kelly, he do not reflect the pod. He is on his own.
You know it's gonna be crazy when they fall out. They play with a women's fan up on Nah, it's not sexy love.
This ass was gonna be outrageous.
Please see me after the show. Thank you.
3 weeks. Keep going.
Real tears.
We ain't gonna see this nigga until the summer.
Real tears.
When do the Clippers play again?
We ain't gonna see this.
Sunday
We ain't gonna see this nigga till the
against the
summer.
Charlotte Hornets. Y'all pull up into it.
That concludes,
No.
hold on. That concludes the interview portion of this. We can get into some rapid fire questions.
Thank
And
God.
this is my favorite part because you guys have question time. On
It's
your
question time.
Time for y'all to ask us to answer shit. Question time.
Yeah, see, y'all like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit is
Y'all
hit.
be acting scary though. Like we gonna beat y'all up for asking
Right.
But I'll
some
ask
shit.
a question. I'll ask a question.
No,
No, you ask.
They don't
You
be
did.
scary because they gonna get in our DMs and ask us personally and try to get
That's
a free
that's
session.
another thing.
Don't try
Like,
to get no
so
free
what did you
session.
think about?
Ask the motherfucking question on the podcast and get the
I'm not
answer the
gonna
way
lie.
you supposed
Before,
to.
before you ask the
Or
question,
send me the invoice. One of
this
the
used
two.
to be my favorite thing. Like just sidebar that used to happen early on is you could tell somebody would message thinking they was talking to him, and they'd be like, "So what you think about this?" And I was like, "Cause I don't know, yeah, because this shit is dumb." And that was like that was before the internet pissed him off, and he'd be like giving people real responses, and I was like, "Yeah, this not him, baby," and I don't know you, so
That's our favorite thing. You never know who you talking to.
Right.
Nah, you know.
No, I've had to let people know plenty of
I'm
times.
asleep.
Nah, hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Be that nigga.
Somebody,
They're like, Beam, stop playing. I'm asleep.
I used to think that you could like not tell, and then somebody send like, "Yeah, we know exactly who's who," and I was like, "All right,
You can try.
I can always tell who got the password.
yeah."
Yeah, Jerry don't have it no more, y'all.
Yeah, he had to lose his privileges.
I'm not logged in.
Yeah, freaky
Nah,
man.
bro,
Got
you
scammed.
that nigga.
He
I got
That's crazy.
scanned on my own page.
Yeah,
though.
so he said the podcast thing. You can't
You
have
can't have it, bro. You
lying.
touch a button, it's over with, bro.
They lying.
Whole thing
Right.
talking about Forex and niggas and shit. Hey, you ever thought about signing up?
But my favorite thing, so question time, right? You guys do question time. And it's my favorite thing because I'll ask a simple question like physical strength or mental strength. And DC will make a face like that and be like, what do you mean? What? I need more context.
I mean,
I don't have no context though. I just asked the question.
No, I mean, well, I'll ask for context because in my personal life,
Right.
people like to, when they can't do the mental gymnastics, they like, it's not that deep. And for me, everything is that deep. Like, I'm not in this field because I see everything surface level. I'm in this field because I can see a multitude of different ways and how they play together. So like I asked y'all before the show, which version of me do you want? So I'm asking for context. Which answer do you want me to answer, from this perspective or this perspective? What are you trying to get from me so that I can meet you where you at, give you what you looking for?
want the
If you want a
perspective
Big
that we
Mac,
had on
I'm not
Saturday.
gonna give you a Whopper and a fucking Five Guys burger and like smash them together. Which do you want? Okay, this is what you
That's a
want.
smash.
Take that.
That's a smash burger though. Hold on. You created a whole nother monster. We gotta try that. Hey, hold on. You created something. It was Five Guys and who?
I said a Whopper and Five Guys.
Hey, hold on, because you got. Listen, you got a
Five
full
Whoppers?
circle,
Right.
and then you got the charboy, the real charboy of Five Guys, which is very expensive. So you know the beef is different, right? You put that together.
The beef
Break it
is
down to
different.
burger.
Right.
on the
Beef is different.
beef is di-
No, I'm gonna take that for my personal use. No,
Okay,
it's very
meet
expensive.
Stradamus.
Beef is
And then
different.
we move on.
Yeah.
and we get the
Straight
KD
down.
Fries
So
and Five
different. Yeah,
Guys.
it's very expensive. I done a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, that's a
the
wagyu.
beef is
That's a
different.
wagyu burger and a regular charboiled together.
Exactly. Let her know.
That's a lot of beef in your mouth, man. That's a lot of
my
flavor.
back just got bigger.
The flavor panel was.
You saw my plate.
I did.
It had chicken on there too.
He's a
Nigga
meat
said
man.
It had one link. I didn't know it was chicken.
That
I
nigga said meat
I didn't know
mountain.
that. I thought
Hey,
niggas
fire.
I thought y'all was running over a pork link, nigga.
No.
Until we opened up the. I said, "This is chicken. Stand back."
Hey, matter of fact, I'm about to do y'all a service. Y'all look for sponsors, right? Hillshire Farms, man. Y'all bring back the Hillshire Farms Go Meat and get beef. Get beef to be your sponsor for the Go Meat.
I'm not gonna lie. Get you. What's Ving is a lot though. But Arby's, man.
Yeah, it could be beef instead of Ving Rhames.
Somebody keeping the lights on over there.
Absolutely.
I got the meat.
Perfect.
Perfect.
He gonna put a little perfect. He gonna put a little spin to it.
All right. So can you guys give me your sports Mount Rushmore?
Sports Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. The greatest 4 athletes.
Greatest 4 athletes. I'm gonna say Shaq is one of them.
Okay.
I want to say Muhammad Ali is one of them, just for an inspirational aspect. I don't think there is any other athlete that was as much of an advocate and an athlete and dominant at his sport as much as Muhammad Ali. I'll throw. I want to say Ray, but at the same time,
Ray Lewis.
yeah, he got a little asterisk next to his name, and he the bruh, so it's like, yeah. So I kind of want to throw Ray in there because Ray also showing how to be really focused and dominant and have a different mindset at your craft, but also being able to have a transition in your life. Like I was fucking up doing all kind of wild shit, and then I learned how to get it together and go from there. I don't know. After that, there's so many different people you can throw in there. You can throw in Kareem for different reasons. You can throw in Deion. Deion's always been a personal favorite of mine. Serena's one person I throw in there just from the women's space. I was always more of like Dominique Dawes.
Okay.
Like as far as a female athlete, like I grew up supporting Dominique Dawes just because she was really doing shit at that time. And like the USA Women's Dream Team, like them, they was fucking shit up. Cheryl Swoops and then like
Right.
So it's so many people to add
Shout out
on
to
there.
Houston Comets.
Forever.
Absolutely, they was whipping ass. They was definitely whipping ass. So I'll say Lisa Leslie just to put a woman on there.
Gotcha.
Love me some Lisa.
Long leg
What about
Lisa.
you?
Serena's on there.
Okay.
Is Serena there or is the ass on there?
Both.
Both.
Okay,
Black
that's
girl.
two spots.
Both.
Yeah.
That's 2 spots.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, it's 3 spots. Look.
Left cheek, right cheek.
Yeah.
I got one spot left.
Yeah, respectfully, man. It's
That's
4
before
spots
the-
if you feel it.
Before
Anyways,
the white man. Before the white man.
however many margaritas that is.
Give me one margarita.
Yeah. So Serena on there, Kobe up there.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kobe.
James Harrison,
Kent State alumni.
and just a fucking maniac, yo.
Debo,
He still mean.
the real Debo.
Right?
Still mean. Just being himself. There you go. Yo,
See,
ass
I
for
told
it.
y'all being at Kent State to do something to you. Y'all see what happened when you don't have that support that you need and you turn into James Harrison.
That actually makes a lot of sense. That makes connecting the dots.
I'm trying not to be such a football fan, but 4 might be Deion, because Deion was a freak.
Y'all was nuts, yeah.
I put
Yeah,
Deion.
I think
got a problem
Deion
with that.
Deion helped contribute as far as pop culture is concerned.
Yeah.
Like, of course, hip hop and basketball had a relationship, but Deion brought the whole persona to
Yeah.
the mainstream society as far as the fashion and being a part of music and pop culture and women. Like
man.
Deion was the poster child
On his own too. Like
on
he
his
didn't
own.
need
Like
the-
that's just him being himself. And I'm even like the
Yeah,
combine.
see, if I
It
think
wasn't
too
the
much, it's going to
companies
change
that
up
was
my
like,
It's
all
like,
right, let's
no.
morph you
Don't
and
think
mold
too
you.
much
no,
That's all.
this is me.
Yeah,
and
because
I
I'm thinking
understand I'm a
about
brand.
those who I thought about them as athletes. When I think of them as a person, it's fucking my shit up. I got a
I
whole
don't
nother
care. I'll
4.
throw on a list. Like,
I got a whole nother phone.
I'm type of thing. I'll throw Lawrence Taylor on there.
LT was one of my favorites growing up.
Good drugs.
Good drugs. Hey,
All right, what do you guys think is tougher to do? Play corner and wide receiver, like Travis Hunter, or be a hitter and a pitcher like Shohei Ohtani? What do you think is tougher?
Corner receiver.
Why is that?
I'll say that, like, not to disrespect pitching and hitting, but to me, it's the same thing as far as hand-eye coordination is concerned. Whereas the mechanics of being a receiver in a corner are different. One, you're going forward, one, you're going backward. So having to learn how to move in different planes and be fast at both of them, those are two different mechanics of learning how to do this thing, and I have to switch. And I'm staying in the game the entire time, mentally switching from one approach to the next approach, whereas you can throw the ball and hit it at the same. No disrespect to what he's doing at all.
Hitting is not easy.
Hitting is not easy.
Him throw that pitch. I'm
hitting 90 mile an hour. That shit is no joke. So that's why I said I don't want to take away from it. But
60 of them things last year.
Somebody said, like, I don't know how true it is. You know, rumor mill. It said when you at bat, the ball's coming so fast you really can't see it. So it's really
it's timing.
It's really you're guessing. You're estimating where is it going to be at a certain spot to get it out. That's crazy. The bat would be going with me. Home run.
You sold me on it though, because I saw somebody make the same argument, but the opposite, where they were like the skills needed for cornerback and receiver are fairly similar. Granted, one's going forward, one's going back, but it is a difference.
Running forward to try to lose somebody is different than going backwards trying to chase them and stay with them.
Right.
The mechanics of staying with a person or trying to leave a person, similar but different. But it's the same thing, like you're saying, seeing a ball and knowing how to hit it versus seeing a target and knowing how to hit it with the ball. It's similarities, but I would say the corner is different because I only need one appendage to a degree for pitching. Corner, my whole body is engaged. Receiver, my whole body is engaged. And I have to adjust on the fly. If quarterback scrambles and I got to, like, pivot and change the route. And, like, there's a lot of mental gymnastics that goes into both of those positions. Whereas hitting and pitching, again, no disrespect, but it's like I know what I'm doing and it's going to be that.
Yeah, until they hit that motherfucker right back at you.
Yeah, and then that's a different situation. After you've been hit by what you pitched, can you still hit the same?
Right.
I kind of agree for those reasons. Like I don't in any way discredit what it takes to hit or pitch. I just feel like those are very, how do I say this? I think those are very, like, specific and important traits. But what I see corners do, I'm like, and to be able to do both on both sides, yeah, and, you know, you start doing all the fucking, like you said, like the mechanics of what it takes to turn your body. Like, it's not just being fast, nigga. I gotta turn on a dime. I gotta stay with this motherfucker. I gotta jump, catch, move, avoid the physical taxation on the body. I think the motherfucker
every once in a while.
Yeah.
and to be great at both.
Yeah.
Y'all saw how hard it was for Jonathan Majors to get away from one white woman. And he got to get away from some of the best on both sides of the ball. Come on, now.
Right.
That takes a lot.
There's too many black
All
people
right.
outside.
What was the last thing you Googled? Do you remember?
I did it today.
I did it today.
Oh, my
Y'all
phone
remember?
is...
This could be for y'all too. Y'all remember the last thing you Googled?
The last thing I Googled?
Yeah.
I Googled Dominic Huffman. He was an actor. I think he was in, what was that movie? I don't know what movie, but he was in a movie, but now he's like a audiobook narrator. And one of my friends was saying, like, she don't like when he narrates certain books so the voice don't match. And that was like the debate in the book space today. And I was like, no, it's this one narrator I don't like when it's like urban fiction or urban romance because he sound like a grandpa. So I'm supposed to be
grandpa.
he pulling out his weapons talking about selling drugs, and I'm like, you sound like you're 86. Does not match.
Right.
I pulled out the blick.
No, that's how he sounds. That's how he sounds. Imagine that, and then it's like a sex scene. Gramps,
Nah,
I
please.
thrusted
You guys figured it out.
repeatedly.
Yeah, I had Googled
Harder.
the baseline fitness test
Harder.
for my kids.
For the kids.
Yeah, baseline fitness test. Yeah, I want to see how strong my kids are. Yeah, like, and then I'm going to test y'all monthly, like at the end of the month.
I'm not
Let me
mad at that.
see. Like, I want to see.
Yeah.
Like,
Baseline, yeah. Seeing, like...
Because I asked Kennedy to do 10 push-ups. Oh, I asked Kennedy to do 10 push-ups. She did that shit. I said, oh, you're strong.
Right.
You need to be doing something.
Very hyperbolic time
yeah, but
chamber immediately. Full fucking Gohan. Cells on the way.
Yeah.
Whoop.
You got 2 hours today. Go on in there.
Yeah, so we that was my last Google.
You want a mature answer or...
No, my last Google is mature. it's been short for no fucking reason. I'm having like a lot of like conversations here and there about like, oh, the state of the world, and I got sent like a link about like issues in the UK. And like I Googled because I was like, I don't fucking know what's going on in the UK because I live out here and like I got enough going on. So I was looking up like what Sharia law is because it was a conversation about like Muslims, and I was like, I don't really know. I don't
have a barometer for that.
Let
me educate myself real quick.
That was the last thing I Googled.
Mature answer. When I'm in session, sometimes if I'm explaining a certain modality or something to people, I'll Google it. I may like take it and put it in the chat so they can read it, or I'll look at it to remind myself how to explain it to them. So one of those would be my last Googles as far as like, oh yeah, like one client was dealing with grief. So I pulled up the stages of grief to like explain to them, but it's more specific. So I think it's like stages of grief in the midst of codependency or something like that. And I was going to explain it to them in that degree.
Shit, nigga. Woo.
Hey, you
going through stages of grief and codependency. Oh, you going through it?
Oh yeah, it's that's a rough situation.
Yeah.
Can't give away all their business, but yeah.
Prayers to you.
Non-mature answer, I'll say there's always. Well, it ain't called Twitter no more. It's X.
His mama named on Twitter. That nigga Twitter.
Don't worry about it.
It's always the Twitter. So you come across somebody on Instagram and be like, I know there's a Twitter, and I'll Google them with X to see what they. Okay, I knew it. There it is.
That's how I know if you're serious or not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you on Instagram. Right. Let me see what your Twitter look like. That's how I know if you're serious.
It always it's always out
The
there.
last thing I Googled because he sent me a clip on IG. You know the lady that always fixed the food that said, "Hey, you cheering your food ready," but she be
Man.
But he didn't know. He didn't know. I
Really?
Charles, yo, dinner ready.
No,
Oh, Miss Netta?
No, not Miss Netta. Not Miss Netta.
No. He cleared it up real quick. The fuck?
The fuck?
You don't you sass me, man.
Hey,
Don't you sass me.
Not Miss Netta. My bad.
Goddamn it.
I thought that's what you were talking about.
Nigga, hey, I almost jumped off this show. But nah, I forgot her name, but she said she always her husband. She give her husband the food.
He play the food and she be twerking when she
start
feed
clapping,
it.
right?
Yeah.
The homie sent it to me, and I stumbled across her Twitter.
You ain't stumbled across it.
I didn't.
You ain't looking for
It's
it.
actually my bookmark.
I could have sent it to you.
Yeah.
Somebody said, I could have sent it to you.
Walk right over there.
I searched it because the homie. I said, "Yeah, bro, she on OnlyFans going nuts." I said, "That's her husband in the back going nuts with her." He said, "Nah, you lying." Went straight to the page, clicked the media, sent it to him. I said, "Do not open this at work. Have a great day."
Yeah.
Have a great
That man is spoiled.
Oh, he good now, bro. He sent me the shake hand emoji. I said, "You locked in now?" He said, "I'm locked in."
Yeah.
What's your favorite holiday?
What
Please
answer y'all want from me?
Please don't tell me holidays are what is it, a capitalist
Construct?
I mean,
That's why
they are a capitalist construct.
Which answer you want?
Western
I'll mix
capitalism.
both of the two.
Gotcha.
My favorite holiday is Black History Month.
Okay.
Fuck the rest of y'all.
I
The
didn't
rest
say
of
all
y'all,
that.
rest of y'all can kiss my ass when it
Shout
comes to
to
the holiday
yes.
shit. All y'all white people, I like when white people aren't happy.
Me too.
I rejoice when they disgruntled the entire month.
He
They
makes
just
his
mad.
Kool-Aid with white
You mad?
tears.
Let's do it again.
Right, you realize a lot of the Trump shit happened Black History Month. He to get rid of DI, get rid of all. Oh, let's be extra.
to
Let's be
stress,
extra
Dirty
black
up
this
our
month.
month.
Them white people stressed out.
Y'all
right
mad? We gonna be extra
like-
black this month.
now. I didn't know it was going to affect me.
Yeah, because you didn't do your research. dummy.
I'm not even.
They hang
When
out
that
there.
motherfucker start saying,
What he fuck?
I voted against Obamacare, I didn't vote against
You didn't do
What
your
they say fuck me
research.
The
for?
only-
Right.
No, yeah, it's
He fucked your bitch. I didn't. Why you say fuck me?
Only thing that's pissed me off right now. I got you, dog.
no, you got it because
Only thing that's pissed me off right is Orange Man. You know.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I'm going there.
D-Ran.
this a place.
He
that
said
can
this
go.
will be quick.
Orange Julius.
Orange Man,
Nah, that's a
bro.
cool place.
He every time he get up there, bro, he keep throwing out Obama and Biden, bro. You gotta come up with some new haters, bro. Like I'm getting tired of the same lineup. You get what I'm saying? It's the same ones.
They
I keep
do
saying-
everything.
But, bro. It's the Democrats.
You was in there between them.
Listen, hey, look. This is how dumb and naive people is, right? They keep getting on TV and keep saying, "Yo, it's the Democrats' fault. It's Biden." fault, it's Obama's fault. Let's rewind this back in real time, folks.
Uh-huh.
The Congress is ran by everyone that are Republicans. The fucking Senate is ran by everyone that's Republicans.
I like political beef.
So,
I do too.
when you look at it, right, it's not the
Right.
Democrats doing shit. They can't even pass shit to get shit through.
If they wanted to.
If they want to. They literally every fucking Saturday night, like thieves in the night, conjure up a plan to fuck shit up, pass it, and then pass it and say that hey, it's these niggas. Just like clockwork. This pissed me off.
It's come to the point where now the Democrats be like, hey, they gonna get on the news in the morning, they gonna say it's our fault, but here's the math.
Dog.
Here's the math.
It was to a T, bro. They really got on there and was like, yo, Gavin the Newsman, it's his fault. That nigga's in the middle of
Gavin Newsom. You know who he's
Say it again. What was that?
Gavin the News one.
Same nigga.
And that was the Say It Again
That's his rap
segment.
name.
Brought to you
That's his
by
rap
Jumpers
name.
LLC.
Bro, I'm Gavin the News, baby.
Hey, that nigga was there recording.
Gavin the news.
That nigga there recording a podcast, but it's so funny to me to watch it because they so frustrated, and like us as black people really sit here and just we can't. What can we do? Right? We been fucking under a rock, and I'm not saying under a rock, but they keep moving this boulder over for us to be up under. We moved in, now they're trying to move the shit back over and blame us. Say, hey, it's the niggas. We got enough shit going on in our own circle over here, right?
And that's why you turn up during Black History. But Juneteenth
we-
is the entire month.
as
You
a black
motherfuckers
Oh, yeah, I'm
better
taking off
rec-
Juneteenth.
As a black
whole-
community, bro, we still arguing over 50-50. We need to progress over this. You know
Y'all
what I'm saying?
still arguing over it. I
Yeah,
wish.
hey.
Gabrielle Union brought it up, and we'll talk about that.
She brought it back up.
I'm not really
50-50.
arguing about it. What's right is right, and what's not is not.
She
There's
said-
numbers out there. Like
She
was-
says
she was
because of
arguing
trauma
over-
that she necessarily is not going to trust her partner 100%. Okay.
Well, she got trauma.
I mean, that's a valid part of the conversation.
I
Is
don't
that like
want to
gotta-
hear
you gotta grow
nothing about you talking about whether or not you trust me as your partner when I couldn't trust you with my son.
And on that note, we're going to go ahead and
Okay,
transition.
I can't write you up because you're not a part of our show. So
You know? I didn't expand on the argument.
please don't.
I'm not.
Thank you.
I'm
I
not.
get it, though. But
I'm
I
not.
going there.
Not to say that's
I
the
can't
issue,
I
but
can't get written up because I gotta go Sunday. I gotta go Sunday.
You got- yeah,
I
you
can't,
do your
I can't.
thing.
I can't. Rely.
and I ain't trying to blow.
To
If this was
Clifton,
our show, I would expand on that a little bit more.
Hey,
Because it's more inclusive than you think.
I will call in.
Please don't.
you can.
You
I
can.
can write you up for being on
You
somebody
can.
else's show going crazy.
It's just gonna be a voice. You ain't gonna know.
Yeah, you gonna be like
I know the voice.
LAPD officer off the car.
I know my children. You know when your mom used to be on, she'd be like, "My crew, let's go." I know my crew. These niggas can write a sentence on a piece of paper, and I'll read it and be like, "That's Felix. That's B. That's Dre." I know my children.
You wanna know why? Cause my sentence is just like I am. Crash out. No commas. No explanation.
No, I mean you can put
why
somebody
you
can
writing all
autocorrect
caps?
it. No, I'm for real. Somebody can autocorrect it. All the sentences got perfect grammar and everything. I'm still gonna know which ignorant motherfucker said the shit. I know.
She would.
valid.
She would.
She read books, dog.
Give a fuck. Yay.
Babe, don't play with me.
All right.
I'm just saying, like, you saying she read books.
Beef's
I
book
get it.
reviews are like
They should do that.
book talk beef.
Book
They
talk-
love him, and I be having to tell them.
I love the bookies. They told
gotta
me.
read,
They told me
Snow
come back and
King.
read books. Who that?
Amanda new book. Yeah.
I ain't
Wait,
even
Snow
ready.
King?
It's not Snow King. It's North King.
North King.
Oh, why you up north?
A white man.
He's black.
But no,
He's
Robin,
black.
It's
Robin
north.
read
It
books,
ain't
but
north.
y'all-
It's north.
But y'all got.
I only read niggas. My
that.
criteria to books that I read or books that I talk about on my platform. Can they both say nigga without getting jumped?
No, you want to know something deeper than that though? Like for real, or Robin know my writing and shit is because like going back to Macy's, bro. When I catch like the people and they had to like, I had to type a whole report for the police. So when I print it, I
those days.
I gave it to Robin to reread to make because I had to go to court sometime. You feel me? And I ain't wanted to be like this and thou. You feel me? So Robin, read this real quick.
This and that.
This and that.
This is
She'll
that.
circle the
This
two and I
motherfucker.
type it back up. Damn right. I was like,
Yeah.
this nigga on camera 4.
Yep.
She was like, B, if you can't
This
say
young
that.
man.
This young man. Because I was mad. You made me run. I'm huffing and puffing.
This man was trying on the
A
G
punk-ass
strings, bare
perpetrator.
ass, and put it back on the rack.
Punk ass perpetrator.
That's wild. that is a wild
What, if
thing.
you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Who said I don't?
Oh. All right, nigga, man.
What is your superpower?
Talk your shit.
Black Superman.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm-
you see
I'm
what he got on the
1%
shirt?
man.
Cream team. He made
1%
something happen.
man. We are 1% man. Nah,
Shit.
So we all
serious and unserious answer. Seriously, like we all have a superpower. We may call it a talent. My superpower is being able to problem solve or be empathetic or how to be personable enough to get people to tell me their intimate parts of their lives and help them sort it out, right? If you want to say like on some Professor X shit, like I can understand what you're saying and what you're going through without you actually telling me, and then I can help you find your best talent and transmute that into. So that's basically what therapy is,
Professor
to a
DC.
degree. From a joking answer, I always would say superpower. I would like to be like super intellectual, because if you look at like say Reed Richards or Iron Man or so, like they're all smart people that took their intellect and made it into what they do. So if I have the intellect to be able to do anything, I can have as many powers as I want. Even fucking Dr. Doom, he's just a smart motherfucker that went crazy. So I would rather have some sort of superior intellect that gives me the ability to have unsurmountable powers.
You the blue nigga from Watchmen.
Basically,
Yeah.
That's far.
Dr. Manhattan.
That's
That's a whole that's a whole nother.
That's way more than intellect. that nigga.
That he transitions
I
time
don't think
and
I
space.
would. Yeah, I wouldn't want all that. That's
That nigga was stressed out. Hey, bro, he was stressed out the whole show.
responsibility.
because that nigga can't have fun. Like the one thing about his
He can't even fuck.
geek segment. The one part about his powers that I hate, you could have all the other shit. The nigga I'll never stop telling people this. Like the nigga perceives time across time, like he's experiences time all at once. So his future self, past self, he's experiencing it all at once. I can't have no fucking fun like that.
The cold part was he
I'm
killed his
fucking
lady,
getting
bro.
my ass whooped and having dinner all at the same time.
At the same. That's why that nigga talk like that. It's January 12th, 1999. You're yelling at me for the 47th time. Like,
Bro, if you watch Watchmen, bro, like it shows like his wife dies. His wife dies of cancer, bro. But the cancer's coming from him.
Damn.
And he
Always a nigga.
damn.
Man, always gonna be a woman's downfall.
God damn. You know what? You know what? I'm stepping in HR. I'm gonna write your ass up.
You can't write me up.
Right.
You can't write me up.
He said, "Give me one of them damn slips."
You can't write me up.
You know, hey, you know, we gonna order from here on out, dog. We gonna go to Amazon, order them little pink little notes.
Why you
Pink
ordering
slip-
shit from
yeah,
Amazon,
pick that back
dude?
over there. That's a third one for the day.
You ain't supposed to order nothing from Amazon.
We gonna strike.
He just had a whole political rant there. What we protesting? I didn't know.
Hey, I ain't one of them niggas, dog. I'm one of them niggas.
The system got us fucked up.
Nah,
Y'all
I
come
would-
with me to Target. I'm cashing out on everybody.
Niggas, I tell you,
we going to Chick-fil-A afterwards.
They ordering shit.
Hey, I would never
bring it
stop.
to their car.
Hey, Chick-fil-A, I don't care how racist it get. I would never stop.
he said, "I'll never stop."
I'll never stop.
Give
Christian
me a number
chicken
12
forever.
large with an auto.
Look, all my gay friends still eat at Chick-fil-A. If they doing it, I feel like I could do it. They said it's cool.
Chicken's phenomenal.
Homophobic chicken.
White Christian chicken?
No,
best
like if
racism
Felix
I
asks me
ever
what I
ate.
want, I'll be like a homophobic chicken. He'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
That's terrible.
I thought it was whites only.
what's
I call it Trump chicken.
I ain't
Straight on.
Nah.
My bad. No. It's straight only chicken.
That's Cracker Barrel.
They got me strong.
It's straight only chicken.
Straight
only chicken.
Look,
No, that's Raising Cane's.
well, yeah.
That shit trash.
It's straight, bro.
It's
It's no
just all,
seasoning.
it's sauce. That's what it should be called. It should be called
fire.
sauce.
Niggas
Sauce
eating,
and bread.
what's that shit niggas eating? Cis
That
head
bread's
chicken.
phenomenal. They
Toast is
If it
They
ain't
always trying to throw some
Louisiana,
slaw in that shit, man. Give me the double bread.
Double bread.
if it ain't
Hey, I seen
Louisiana,
the big bag
fuck
said
'em.
double fries. I said, y'all fucking cholesterol
That's
out of this world.
crazy.
Double one piece of bread, all these fries.
Double fries.
Double fries.
Fucking double fries.
I love fries.
Hyper.
I like
a
French
motherfucker.
fries.
Double fries from Cane's?
At Cane's, you go double bread.
Double Cane's fries?
Bro, niggas go. I see, bro.
Absolutely
I was
insane.
in line, bro, at the one in Gardena, and a lady said it out loud. And she thought she didn't like. I didn't hear in the back. I actually told her
Number 57, the three-piece
it was double fries.
double fries.
I was like, this is.
Nuts, nigga.
Double fries.
I
is
low key cracked
crazy.
the joke with the dude. That's why I said, how much ketchup will she need? You know what I mean? Shit.
Bro, I remember one time I was in there and the girl said, "Oh, I don't want any fries. Can I get double coleslaw?" I said, "You nasty bitch."
That's worse.
Oh,
shit.
Coochie
All
stink.
right.
Double white coleslaw.
Even the person behind the counter was like,
Hey, she just like
"Double
that slow.
coleslaw."
That shit.
Coochie stink. She slow.
You gonna take your ass to KFC with that bullshit?
Go.
Did you ever give us your superpower?
Oh, you said the smart
sorry,
thing.
dog.
Smart thing is a good one.
D-Row Davis.
Nigga good at what he do.
What's that shit? Oh, what's the control of space and time? I'd be able to teleport. Get the fuck up out of Dodge. Stop some shit.
Strange.
Controlling matter.
Oh, you want to be Adam Sandler?
Controlling matter is too much. Like I don't need that. Like I want
movie
this
is
shit
that?
to be applicable to my life.
Click?
If I want
Was it
to get
Click?
a thought, I can stop some time. If I want to get the fuck out of here, I could teleport. Control of space and time. Yes.
I do that.
Like, I'll
I would
pause
like to
do
time.
that now.
teleport too, because I'd be ready to go home.
Yeah, like if I want to go on a trip, right?
You know what I
it's
told you?
crazy how
Hey.
how like financially, we don't gotta buy no fucking plane ticket. Pack them bags.
Hold my hand.
We'll just get this whole, get this hotel, get
But
this
honestly,
Airbnb.
if I could teleport,
out of here.
I would
Or
be
that,
charging
whatever
it.
way you want to do it.
I'd be like, "Hey, I can get you to Bora Bora in 2 seconds. That's gonna be $2K though."
Be right there at the border.
Madden had me
That's
sold
a-
with
that's
that.
No
a-
passport.
Think about that. Wait. But even that,
You
that's
ain't gotta
crazy
swim past
effective.
that river, baby. Just grab my hand. Well, how
2K
much
to
you
Bora
got on
Bora.
it?
I could do fuck Uber. 4 or 5 motherfuckers a day. Boop boop.
You know what I mean?
Hey, no, you,
I
you
could
know-
get
you
my
know what?
whole
Nah.
month is set in on Monday.
I would like to
Get 7
teleport.
niggas
That
up
would
outta
be
here.
my
Boop, boop, boop.
superpower. I would like to teleport.
You know what? You know what the agency would be called? It would be called like Niggaport. But
I don't know.
Oh God!
It don't matter because I'm offering an unbeatable service. I call it whatever I want.
You know what I
for
mean?
white people.
Yeah, you can call it whatever you want.
It's exclusive.
What you want to call
You don't
it?
got to worry about first class. By the time you get all ready, you there.
Right.
What you want to call it? Tip?
I don't know what you call it. But you said it's not for white people, so it don't matter.
Oh yeah, I'm no white people allowed.
But see, I'll get like I'm not against my community, but I feel I will have a client that get mad that we teleported too fast and her weed fucked up.
That ain't my business.
First and foremost, I can. Your weave's gonna be fine.
Wrap your hair.
You know how many women would pay you to do that so they ain't got to take that uncomfortable flight
Do you know
back
how
from their
crazy it
BBL?
is to complain about a teleportation, nigga?
It's not
I got you across the planet.
It's
I got
never
you
enough.
across the planet
It's
in
never
14
enough.
seconds.
They gonna find a reason.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, absolutely.
They gonna find a reason, but it's gonna be a Yelp review on 1 star.
The last time we did it took 2 minutes.
It was a
Now
rough,
it
it was a
took-
rough teleport.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, fuck
We
around.
landed.
I was late, so they charged me
Yeah.
$200.
Like,
I'm gonna teleport to your house, grab you, and teleport you some random ass place
Yeah.
and drop you. Find your way back and see
Hey,
how
could
you
you
feel about
imagine getting into it with somebody and you losing an argument? You like, you know what? Psh, teleport.
Yeah,
it. Be in an oasis somewhere
You
in the
know
middle
what?
of the Sahara.
I bet you, boy.
How
Yeah,
the
if you was
fuck
a
am
boy
I-
from Kansas City, you'd probably be okay with
I
that.
throw a rocket in the teleport to make sure it hits you when you landed. Stupid bitch. Boop.
Yeah,
As soon as you teleport, beep.
so many possibilities.
So many endless
So many
possibilities.
possibilities with this.
Oh my God.
What is the best advice you guys have ever received?
Don't trust them new niggas over there.
Fair.
That's real.
I live through that daily. Didn't I say that last episode with the liquor store?
You talk to the YNs though.
That's a smart move.
The YNs is your friends.
If you gotta set the stage,
If you
with
address
niggas.
them first, because they don't let them catch you looking.
Oh, dog.
We
Like
cool,
if I
man.
walk in with these breads, they keep looking down twice. How you doing? No, set the stage, nigga.
Ain't nothing down there for you, little fella.
He put his unk hat on quick.
Yeah.
He said, "I'll try to
Look
make it
here,
home."
youngster. Ain't nothing down there for you.
He keep measuring the shoe size.
Does it have to be received from somebody or something we saw maybe like steal and use?
Fuck whatever you
Okay, I think I'm gonna steal and use. It was something that I saw like it was a Tom Hanks quote, and he was doing that little like Vanity Fair does that circle thing with all the actors talking, and it was the basic premise of it was like kind of like nothing lasts forever. Like it's never as bad as you think. It's never as good as you think. If you're having a good moment, you know this too shall pass. If you're having a bad moment, this too shall pass. So don't get caught up in either one. If I'm having a shit day, fuck. This too shall pass. If I'm having an amazing day, she let me do some crazy shit. My check didn't hit.
Right.
Hey, nigga,
Yeah.
this too shall
Yeah, it
pass.
passed, but
So you can
having a
stay.
good time right
Yeah,
now.
keep your ass, keep yourself in the moment.
Yeah. I mean, mine is similar as far as like Buddhist principles are concerned. Is like nothing is bad or good. It just is. Like everything that you perceive, you attach the meaning to that thing, and that puts the control in your pocket. Like nothing is good or bad. I get to dictate or I get to decide how I want to perceive this. So if I'm perceiving it in a bad way, it's because I'm not looking for the good in it. That's on me. It ain't on nobody else.
That's on me, man.
Nice. What's the worst advice you ever received?
Don't trust them new niggas over there. The worst advice.
Happy life.
You still monogamous?
Hey, I was about to say the worst advice I got was from Jaheim. Put that woman first.
This is why I hate being the only woman in the room sometimes.
Oh my God, nigga!
I don't understand those. I don't understand those women. I don't understand those women. That's like, oh my God, I love being the only girl in the room. I can't get along with girls. Oh my God, the guys are so much better. Fuck you, girl. Girl, fuck you.
You better put that one.
No, but
you see how he turned out doing that?
I knew it was gonna be inflamed. I knew it was gonna get a rise out of you. But from a mental health standpoint, like, nah.
Yeah.
You end up neglecting yourself when you overextend yourself for somebody, and you don't even know if you're getting
Because
that
close your ears.
reciprocal back.
No.
So, like, if I have to take care of me to make sure that I'm taking care of you
Right.
effectively.
I gotta
So if I'm always taking care of you.
Okay, I'll say this. I will say this. I will continue to put yourself first and take care of yourself so you can take care of me, because
Exactly.
the moment you start falling apart, I'm gonna be like, hey, what's
That's
good?
what Bagel for.
No,
Support
because now I
animal.
gotta go put you first.
You got paperwork on Bagel.
I got paperwork on you too, nigga. The fuck we talking about?
Well,
I got paperwork. She's got papers on
locked
you.
in. These niggas locked in.
Right.
You got to pull his weight.
Sign on the dotted line, baby.
Time for you to
get
get
it.
a job.
There you go.
A J.O.B.
Right.
Get you one of them,
Right.
one of them commercials.
Right. Put
He's
your
an
ass to
emotional
work.
support pet. That is his job.
That nigga need an emotionally supported job.
You be somebody else's emotional support
Support
animal
these
for 3 hours a day.
Go get
Don't
hired.
listen to them, baby.
Over here
Get
just
some
want to
money.
look
I
cute.
thought about that to get a pet.
Support somebody else for
Oh
3
yeah,
hours. That's
I train emotional support animals. You can rent my emotional support. People already come to me and be like, hey, "Can you
Shit.
write me an emotional support
be a
letter for my animal?"
whole
I'm gonna charge you.
Mental health family.
I'm charging you for
I
this
got
letter.
mine
It
from
ain't
my
free.
psychiatrist. They saw that shit and was like, "Oh, this official. She got a psychiatrist."
I
There
didn't
you go.
summon
Put
you
yourself
unless
first,
you
baby.
come into work. Don't come over here. I will put you.
I get
worst advice?
I ain't gonna take it like you covered the woman part.
All 90s R&B is bad advice. All
That
90s
is
R&B.
really bad advice.
All 90s R&B is
It's
bad
really
advice.
bad
80s
advice.
and 90s R&B is all bad advice.
But I guess it would be like something in the regards of like whatever little masculinity thing we all do, like tough it out, all that type shit.
Boys
Like,
don't cry.
pick
Man
one-
up, nigga.
Pick one, anyone. I will say that
that's
like
great advice.
to put that woman first, tough it out shit go hand in hand. But like, I'm throwing all this shit away.
I like tough it out. You know what I mean? Like, shut the fuck up.
Two sides of the same coin.
I
They are two sides of the same patriarchy.
To release that.
I
The world don't care, man.
I feel
Got
like
migraines right here.
it's a way you
That's
perceive.
why
It's a
I
way
laugh
you
it
like
out.
perceive and like I don't know. Take that advice. I'm big on like I'll take something that's negative and make it a positive statement, but it's how you perceive that. I wouldn't tell nobody to tough it out and just endure it. You do have to push through what you're going through, but that requires you strengthen yourself. You get the skill set. You could tough it out by being like feel your feelings is also toughing it out. You're not toughing it out by going like I'm straight. No nigga, cry.
No.
Right now, cry immediately.
Nah, you feel it, let it happen.
Yeah.
Sit
You're
with it.
You're in pain,
And enjoy
motherfucker.
it.
Like,
I cry, but it's gonna be
When the last time you cried? Besides earlier this
today,
guy
right
laughing.
now, laughing. I cry through laughter, bro. Me breaking down like it gotta be a joke and I cry. It gotta be one of those.
see, that's kind of that shit.
Man, hey, I live in that
Since
shit.
I cried.
I live in that shit. I play it. I'm like
saying.
fucking Tommy Pickles in the mud. Yay, living in that shit.
Every time I watch
Responsibilities.
that clip of me thinking of beef shirtless, I start crying. Like, that nigga beef said, "Don't let me be a boxer."
Yo,
George Foreman on that.
Got me fucked up.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna really get in the ring and whoop
George
some
was really just whooping
He said,
niggas.
"Nah,
high.
cause y'all playing with me now."
Because George, he looked like a regular big country.
No,
nigga.
George was just whooping niggas like
Right.
looking tired of shit. Sit down. Like, that's like when he was younger, it was one thing. As soon as he got bald, was a little overweight. You just see him in there.
shit.
Sit down.
He got a big back.
Big George.
Yeah.
All right, man. That wraps all that up. It's time for quick hits, man. You guys survive.
You better
Oh.
fuck that woman first.
What kind of hits? I was about to say, what hits we hitting?
It's abusive.
That's what we do.
I feel it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
start by saying,
That's
you know,
domestic.
Valentine's Day
Yeah.
past weekend
Yeah,
was a
man.
great time.
Absolutely.
Best part about it was
Hell
I
of a
was showing
time.
Robin the footage, and she was like, this look like too much for us.
I
"Yes, that
said,
means we
girls,
did it."
we've been out bad, bitch.
Like,
was
wait
out
till you see
nigga.
what they were dancing in line.
I said, girls, we've been out bad, bitch. How we let these niggas find a good brunch spot before we get a chance to step?
Bitch, they had minions.
I said,
They did.
I said,
The fucking air gun.
You got with the air gun.
No,
too.
yeah.
Big blower.
No, yeah.
I said,
Fuck it.
Big blower.
these motherfuckers in here clanking glasses and shit.
I gotta go
They
back
look
to that.
nice,
Real demure.
moisturized, not an ashy knuckle in sight. I was
demure.
proud, but I was hating.
I gotta go back.
I could be honest. I was very happy. I was very proud of y'all for looking good, acting, for the most part, acting like you had some sense.
Everybody was good.
Everybody had on lotion. Everybody looked like they had a good time. But deep down inside, I was hating. Hating.
What was
Hate
we
is
supposed to
necessary.
look like?
It's just sometimes niggas be having a different image of what you really supposed to look like. Sometimes Felix has gotten to the point where he could put an outfit on and I don't even gotta look at it no more. But when we first got together, that shit was rough. I remember one time
And what? I wear all
he
red.
picked
nigga.
me up and that man looked like
Three
the
different
Kool-Aid
shades.
man. I said,
Shit.
where are we going?
That's
I said, where are we going?
I'm proud of you, man.
Hey.
No, yeah, you took one of these. I'm proud of you. That's great. That's
What I will say is
to
I
the block,
love
baby.
to
Right.
see
Get in the passenger seat.
I love to see black men come together, have a good time. Like I love to see them do. I don't want to say age appropriate shit, but I love to see them just like go out and chill, like do shit that other motherfuckers would be like, oh my god, that's gay. No, nigga, you just stupid. You just simple. Like,
No, I feel like you could say
it's really good
age-appropriate
to see
shit.
a bunch of men in their 30s,
No, age-appropriate
dress
shit is
nice, nobody's ass is out, nobody's sagging, like everybody look good, having a good time. Like, it was just a really beautiful thing to see because I feel like a lot of men are very insecure with their masculinity. Like, they have these ideas of what masculinity is. So it's just like, you tell a nigga you need a skincare routine. He like, the fuck is that?
Right.
Still like that.
I washed my face when I got in the
I'm not
shower. Okay,
answering
but
the
what did you
phone.
do after that?
That's
Not
uncouth
answering the
niggas
phone
that don't
to
drink
see
no
you on your
water.
fucking-
I drink the water, but I drink the water, but I don't put shit on my face.
No, that's terrible.
Anyway.
FaceTime me one
That's
time and I
horrible.
was in the middle of my skincare routine. He was like, what the fuck is that?
It's
He
called
was upset.
self-care. It's called taking care of your organ, man.
Hello?
Yeah, I fall on and
So
off. Like,
it was really
but I
beautiful to
support
see
them.
y'all. And it wasn't like y'all just came together because it was your birthday, but that wasn't essentially what it was.
No.
It wasn't for his
No.
birthday.
Yeah,
I was
like-
not involved. But see,
He
no,
wanted- he wanted to
wait. So let's back it up. So everybody came at me. There's oh, you actually did something for your birthday. No. What I did was I seen another table with
Sparkles.
sparkles. I said, well, fuck that.
I
We
want some sparkles too, bitch.
You
So-
see how easy it is to like impress men, and that's what I love about y'all. Like it wasn't just Felix said, you know what? I see y'all do Galentine's every year, and we don't never do no shit like that. I want to do some shit like that. That look fun. And he was able to find a bunch of niggas. I mean, they clowned him at first, but everybody fucking showed up. Everybody showed up. Everybody had a good time. Then it was like, wait a minute, y'all was like, wait a minute, why y'all didn't invite us?
Right.
They
Wait,
said next year
wait, who
come.
made fun of
Y'all.
you?
Oh,
That
yeah.
sound kind of crazy.
Wait, who
Y'all
made fun of you?
showed up the next year.
Hey, point 'em
You
out.
could have said it. You could have said it.
I have to remember I'm in a room.
No, but that contradicts your statement to
No,
a degree. You
I'm
can't
not
say,
saying it because this motherfucker sitting right here. It's not because
Hey.
no, this motherfucker sitting right here.
cannon fodder. Just throw it out there.
Yes.
What I do?
Because I was about
She
to
was
say
gonna
next year
say,
y'all came.
We came, and you was gonna say no pause or no diddies.
Oh, no. I wasn't paying attention. I was too focused
He wasn't
on-
paying attention, but that's why. But
That's the only reason
to
I
support
corrected
your
myself.
argument,
Pause.
I hate that shit. Pause. No diddy.
Oh,
No homo.
Don't-
Yeah.
You better stop.
My homeboys be like, no homo, and I be like, so homo. Real
I know you're
homo
not
than a
gay,
motherfucker.
nigga, and if you were gay, it's
Homo than a
okay.
motherfucker.
Why
You
your
know
mind
me for
there?
almost 40 years. You ain't
Your
never
mind
known
there.
me
I
to do
wasn't even
no
talking about
homo.
that. I was just talking.
Hey, wait, he heard me. He said, you don't pull up and run train this bitch. Yeah,
He said,
All right.
pause, resume.
No, yeah. Fast forward, nigga. Fast forward
Nah,
in this
you
bitch.
You gotta
But
stop
like
this,
I
man.
was saying,
I say that all the time. That's something we need to destigmatize.
I love
Like,
to
if you
see
comfortable
black
with your
men
masculinity,
go out
shit.
And it ain't no, okay, where the hoes at? Like, goddamn, can the
No.
hoes get a break?
No.
Hey, I had one of my lady friends was asking me about that. She's like, "So what do you guys?" And I don't know why people assume that because men get together, we don't have shit to talk about other than
Yeah,
women.
like,
She's like,
that
"What do y'all
shit-
talk about?" And I was like, "We talk about
table
everything.
is
People got
jokes.
marriages and businesses, and
You
this,
do not know that we
people
live.
talk. Like, we're humans. In case you hadn't forgot,
not live?
I know you
I'm
think
just-
we're
yeah.
penises, stomachs, and wallets, but we are actual human beings.
Hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'll tell what we talk. We talk about y'all hoes. That's what we talking about. We got time to ourselves to vent to niggas about y'all hoes.
I'm a lady,
I'm
first
not
and
gonna lie.
That's a
foremost.
small part
I mean,
of the
I'm not gonna lie.
conversation.
I would like. I mean, it didn't. Y'all didn't take up that much.
That took up
of the
And that's what I
that much
love.
space.
Because, like, I will say, sometimes when I go out with my girls and we all having, like, men problem at the same time, I'm like, all right, let's put this shit in a box. Fuck them niggas. Like,
The cold part, it don't even be the cold part. Like the conversations don't even be nigga problems. It really be like niggas is venting, but in a jokeful manner.
Yeah.
Because they know they gotta go home to that woman. So we gonna get these jokes
I like.
out. We can't get out
locked
home.
in, but
I say that. I just feel like, ma'am, whoever, since man may be, man, I'm talking about. I'm talking to you. That nigga just don't talk to you, bro. And
No,
that
yeah,
like,
that's
that nigga
real.
just don't talk to you.
You're
And that's
not
it.
cool
Yeah,
enough.
you're not cool, nigga. Like, bitch, be cool.
what
The
it
niggas
is,
cool.
I love to see that black men have safe spaces within each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which is
For
necessary.
sure.
And I think
love that.
that's something from, like, as you mature as a man, you start to realize, or we should instill this at a young age, but you appreciate how important it is to be able to openly talk with other men about shit. On a serious note, I'm getting rid of all the fun. Right?
No, go ahead.
y'all.
Kill
No,
it.
because I truly believe that saves lives because men have the
Absolutely.
highest rates of
We-
suicide.
that's
And
exactly
a lot
what I
of
was gonna
times
say.
they
When
feel
it comes to
it's loneliness.
suicidality at any age group, black men are at the top of suicidality. So us running around saying that we can't talk about certain shit or we don't talk to our boys about stuff outside of pussy and sports, that's what's motherfucking killing us. So yeah, sometimes we do need to talk about you hoes, as Beef said.
You want me to
Not-
say it? We
No!
didn't talk about you hoes.
failed
B,
relationship. failed-
you already got to
failed
see me
sports
after the show. Just shut up.
All right.
But not from the aspect of like looking for the hoes, but of like, man, I'm going through this in my relationship or my interactions. Am I tripping? Like, what's
Oh, God.
And that's a way for us to hold each other accountable, but also have a safe space for each
Yeah,
other.
and y'all need that. And I love that y'all have that because it's a very diverse group of friends also that y'all have. Everybody comes from a different walk of life, different career, different kids, relationships and shit like that. And I love to see that because for so long we've seen women have these friendships, have these relationships, have this support system. And a lot of times we see that men do not have that same thing. And I truly believe that friendships save lives. Like having that space, having that safe space saves lives. So I love that you guys all have that. And it's not a small group. So it's not like you can't get a hold of B, so now you feel like you ain't got nobody. You like, all right, well, I can call Dre. I can call, you know what I mean? You got all these.
It was two people that was also supposed to join us, but they couldn't make it. They did too,
I
so.
think that's an important piece, making sure that your circle is, you don't have 50,000 motherfuckers, but niggas like, I got like one best friend. That is dangerous because I don't know if you're talking about like, I got a safety plan. Like you have to have just, if I'm even thinking like in the field, you need, it helps to have a good group. You have a number of people to talk to. And I think we did talk about you.
That's a shameless plug for non-monogamy.
Or that, if you rocking with that. But I think also like when I talk to, me and B would be sitting up here, we'll start shooting shit, and then it'll be like 5 texts about fucking or messages about anime shit. So I think niggas also, and like you just said, like a lot of hoes come here and it's like, girl, listen to what he did. It's like, fuck, bro, this new album just dropped. Do you want to talk
Let's
about
talk
that?
about that.
And so those are things I think that people like, niggas got to figure out how to build connection. What's that show with Damon Wayans? It's on BET.
BT Plus.
I think so. Like he's older.
The one with the sun and shit.
Yeah.
That's
Papa's house.
I think so.
Yeah, that's coming with y'all too.
Yeah, I was watching that shit like with my aunt a couple weeks ago, and it was like an episode, and it was like, man, I know this dude at my job. We never talk. We just hang out on the fucking elevator, and it was a whole episode built around them trying to take the friendship outside of this little area that they meet each other. And it's like, yeah, nigga, because your life exists in various ways, and I thought that was like kind of brilliant because it's like, yeah, nigga, like even like he has to remind me more often like, hey man, we can go do stuff.
Right.
Like you can go eat food, you can go talk about this movie, you can go. So you're not just, man, I got all these fucking feelings and I don't know what to do them because nigga, you don't express them nowhere.
And that's why I really like wanted to do the Valentine's Day last year, and now moving forward, I think I want to continue it. I just want us to experience some new shit too. Like we've gone to 2 restaurants now that we've never been to before. Like, and they was both super dope, super nice vibes. Like, and to just be in that space for a couple hours, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we had a blast. Like, it was a great vibe. The music was good.
I just love the flare. I just wanted to.
You just want the sparklers and a little 2-step.
It's something in my head, bro. That says like, you gotta be in the club, and the flares did it. That's all I need. I just need flares, bro.
You just need to be bad bitch B for a second. Just bad bitch B for a hot second.
He said,
That's
"See
it.
me."
Yeah, he wanted the sparklers, and I just told him that it was his birthday because he had the closest birthday.
Hey,
I think like
do what women do when we out. Just lie. It's his
absolutely
birthday. Fuck it.
But
I didn't mean
for
to
what you
dessert.
saying, Phyllis, I think that's the important part.
Some more diabolical shit.
That's how we humanize ourselves.
Me eating sweets.
Nah, them niggas with the
Busting on the.
that's crazy. Yeah, that was a lot.
Mr. Man.
Hold on, man. He being serious.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. I was gonna let y'all finish with the cream. Cream in the cake.
He wearing the.
Yeah, no, it's a
suit
lot
there.
of cream stuff. It's
wearing the shoe.
He literally wearing what he did.
Yeah.
Good though.
I bet it was all in your mouth.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's delicious.
yeah.
Savor the flavor.
I'm trying to be respectful to
No. I understand.
That was.
Not say pause.
But say pause.
You said it. You say pause.
Okay. Open up. He gave me the green light. I'm gonna run through it.
Yeah.
Oh, fast forward and record.
This for sure. This for sure. Fast forward.
Say, agree to it, because now I'm just gonna keep derailing shit with the most outrageous statement by far.
They never gonna beat what I got you.
But
Right.
I'll say jokingly,
Had to cut it out.
that's another reason why you don't put that word first. 'Cause you don't humanize yourself. A lot of dudes didn't have that in other generations because I spent so much time working to do everything financially that when I do have a second, I'm burnt out. I don't have time to be around my friends because we all providing for this family and burning ourselves out and running ourselves into the ground to where when I do have a second, I don't have much else that I can do other than watch this game with my boy, drink a beer, and be quiet. At the most that we can do is be in each other's space, but that's just you existing until you die, making yourself a tool of labor. And she's living with her girls and enjoying things, and you're just existing. So, like, no, humanize yourself and go do stuff.
To add on to that does take me back to the time when I was growing up, and you'll stop at like your uncle's house or something. Like all of them is just confined into the garage.
Yeah.
Watching and
Wherever there was a
drinking,
TV at or
the
just
TV at, they
the
just
liquor.
confined to that space. But like, not my auntie, but like, you live with your boy. I call her my auntie. Like they was always gone out with the girls, and it's like, damn, bro, like you just confined to this garage. Like, they're like, oh, that's his man cave, or like you can always find him in his man cave. I'm like, damn, y'all never go out. Like,
That's that nigga's cope cave, because that's how a lot of niggas cope with alcohol or something to distract them from whatever's really going on, and they could disassociate for a little while. They just coping through life. You're not really living, and that collective coping ain't beneficial. So
my grandfather had that chair in the living room.
yeah,
By the
and
TV,
he don't do shit to his chair because that's the only safe space he got in the house he paid for. This is my only safe space is this motherfucking chair and a piece of chicken. Really? And then you wonder why he got cancer and died early because your emotions get trapped in your body. And if I'm not expressing my emotions, I don't have safe space to be able to talk to other people. I'm not being social, which scientifically is proven human beings need social interaction or it deteriorates your brain and your emotions. Why so many niggas dying of cancer? Because you ain't doing shit but suppressing your emotions and existing. Stop fucking coping and go live your life and be around other people. Men, women, trans individuals, whatever. Go be around other human beings and enjoy life the way that you were supposed to.
That shit.
Absolutely. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Y'all put the word out last year, like, hey, nigga, we like to eat. We want to pull up. And
Absolutely.
I extended the invite this year. Y'all showed up. We had a great time, man.
We got 2 more niggas on the waiting list. They resume getting looked to as we speak.
You got to send them to HR first?
Yeah, hey, people really be mad when they don't get the invite, man. I'm like, oh, shit, my bad. Like,
hey, people say the same thing. Like, when can I come on? Like, before we had the open door policy when we was at Good News. Now we recording at my house. It ain't no motherfucking open door policy at my house.
I told niggas that with Felix, they was pressing beef. I said, nigga, I'm not going to invite this nigga to this nigga house. And at the time before that, his fiance there. I get to see the house as it is because you know what I'm saying. I can technically, I'm a low key a resident. Y'all niggas is who are y'all niggas?
Space to be having no guests.
Niggas is really pressing me like, bro, you didn't bring me on the pod, nigga. The pod is homeless right now, nigga. We lost the good news. We back at the trap and we getting it out the fucking mud again.
Letter on the door.
Look, now we sitting here on the show, niggas can come back again.
Right.
But still, it ain't open door policy because now I just took it a step further.
Purpose.
You gotta have some motion.
That's the reason.
I can't bring you on just for shits and giggles because we can do shits and giggles with you, you know, like, subscribing, and following and commenting. But the shits and giggles on here is like, what are you putting out to the folks that's listening to make them understand that you also are a resource for something else, right? Yeah. Like, shout out to my boy Tiny. He has the whole herd community.
It's a herd.
His herd community turned around and started fucking with us and people start picking up additional follows or different streams off of that. You feel me?
Marketing. We got to be able to help each other.
Rapping, you know what I mean? He came on here. Jalen came on here. GP. All these other people that have been doing this shit.
I would like you to come on this motherfucker and have something to talk about.
Yeah. Right.
Like, just, can you? Yeah, man, this is great.
It's nuts that people will ask to come. Why are you trying to pull up to the podcast that it's curated by two therapists,
right? And
you want to come here and talk about nothing or have nothing to say to expand on the topic? What do you think we do in front of these motherfuckers for an hour and a half? You think we just mindlessly sitting here existing? Come on now,
bro. They should be so good. I was sitting there like, let me jump in right here.
You can call in when the mood hits you.
I'm like this. Look, give the definition.
I'll be open. Like, look, even if you would be funny, it's crazy to come on and then it's not funny. It's not what we talk about.
The only open door policy I say, you could come watch the show whenever you feel like it. That don't mean you're gonna be on it.
Yeah, no, you can't be.
You can come sit in the audience, all that. Like, watch Robin do Legos and all kinds of shit.
Nah,
you can help her do the Legos if she lets you.
If she lets you.
She lets you.
Right.
Don't touch my Lego.
You know, Robin she like me when I was growing up. Unhand my Hot Wheel.
Right. So yeah, moving on. Moment of silence. Skype is out of business, you guys. Oof. Held us down many years.
They took that away from me?
Skype is gone.
Damn. You still got WhatsApp?
I don't use that really.
You should.
I don't use it. I'm really like Batman. I just show up and just show the fuck out.
You should. Hey, that
They got all the niash.
It's a lot more security.
Hey man, Skype was cool, man.
Skype was great.
Skype helped people get through grainy nudes.
Yeah, man, it was a lot of. I got a lot
I didn't have to save a grainy nude no more. I can get a grainy video call.
Pixelated ass on Skype, boy.
Right.
Had to let that shit load up, get a good Wi-Fi spot. Your niggas ain't. You young niggas ain't suffered, boy.
Man, and they made masturbation. That was the first masturbation FaceTime.
Absolutely.
Right?
Time you were sexting?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Why your desktop in the corner, my nigga?
Like,
mind your, why your desktop in the corner? Mind your business.
What?
I'm not asking no questions in my house.
You get that?
Don't ask me no. Yeah, I'll answer you. That's crazy. Why is I jack off here?
What the
fuck is wrong with you?
Why are you taking the laptop
I beat my dick right here. I live here. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You see the external hard drive?
Why would you ask a
5
stupid
gigs right there.
Yeah, why would you ask a stupid
I got on that
question?
motherfucker.
You know,
I'm raw right now.
Please.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Please.
We got one more though. But you know what was
Real quick.
Hold on, Mrs. Officer.
You know what's fucked up though? But it's not that deep though. But like, let's say you're going through a little sexing stage, right? And the other person Wi-Fi freezes. Now you just stuck like this.
That shit hurt.
I used to tap on. Hey. Man,
You go from masturbating to edging. Oh,
You freeze on her screen as doing Mr. Helicopter Man.
and then now,
I find that funny. Yeah, that's funny.
You just stuck with a tassel.
Yeah, that's cool.
like you mid stroke and just freeze like.
shit.
Damn.
You still there?
No. Can
You
you
hear,
hear?
you hear that late reaction? Huh? Wait, whoa!
I missed it.
Know what I mean? He refreshed.
Know what I mean?
You niggas.
I can't see you, but talk to me anyway.
Yeah,
Say something.
You
Keep talking.
Keep talking. Whippersnappers ain't suffered, boy.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
So we good.
Yeah.
Talk me through
That's when they call your cell phone like, yeah, my Wi-Fi fucking up. Turn it off. Turn it back.
Stay on while it's rebooting too.
phone again.
Don't you call me back? Stay on here.
on phone again.
Shit.
If you, it gets to you calling me.
Damn. When that happened?
I'm sorry. What happened? I'm through. As soon as that motherfucker go boom, 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 yeah, I'm through. I'm not figuring all this shit
they
back
had a
out.
nice little jingle to it.
Yeah, it's over with.
Now,
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
Bringing it back, dog. Like, oh, boy. Boy.
You gotta play that closing AOL. Do 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 do.
Long distance brought
another
us
thing,
closer.
man. Y'all was AOL was out. You had to really wait for that one shit.
I'll never forget when L used to love, man. My mom was on the phone. She said, "Get off! I'm not done." Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Oh, phone, shut the fuck off.
yeah,
Shut the whole house down.
Hey,
Yep.
I'll never forget my grandmother was like, "Is y'all phone off?" She said, "No, Demetrius is currently on the internet."
Hey, niggas don't know, bro.
You know what time it is.
Hold on.
I'm trying.
Brandy couldn't call your mama.
I'm trying to crash
was
out.
on
I'm just
MySpace.
nah.
Coding. Setting up your page.
I like
have stars falling down.
I like other people's passion about this. I've crashed out on this topic no less
my
less than
God.
8 times. Like niggas got tube sites. I remember loading up fucking previews, tab,
Absolutely.
so I could coordinate
Yep.
a 5-minute scene because the
Absolutely.
tabs was only 30 seconds.
Absolutely.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Or I'll take it a step further. Remember when you used to log in, right? And this is like during the MySpace time, right? You had to code the page, code the music, but then remember some people had the little this before gifs and memes when they had the little Mexican stickers.
Yeah.
You had to
glitter stick.
Yeah. You had to go get those.
Do exactly what he's talking about.
SpongeBob with money,
My
blood.
best
Yeah,
friend.
everybody had
Yeah.
shirts and socks
Yep.
and SpongeBob with money,
Yep.
like and SpongeBob pissing on something. I'm like,
Jesus.
that's when
was
SpongeBob was
time.
real
Bring
reckless.
Black Planet back.
Shout out to
Hey, that was a good
Bring
one
Black
too.
Planet back.
Yeah.
Y'all mad at Elon and all these other. If you're mad at the white people, bring Black Planet.
Go get it.
Go get it.
Queen of the Court. I chose Paige Beckers this week. Paige Beckers got her. You guys see she got her jersey retired
Yes.
while she still at the school.
Wow.
I thought that was awesome, but at the same time, the
Reckless.
athlete in me was like,
Reckless. Like,
she ain't win a championship or nothing
She
yet. Like, she scored a lot of points, but she not even like
Won a lot of
what
games.
What else do we have to celebrate?
Yeah,
Okay,
like-
just do it.
That's a good point.
Just do it.
they did that for Gino.
Probably
They did that shit for
I don't
him.
know, but
No, they did that
she's
for
dope.
NIL deals. Like we letting people know that you can come here and get an NIL deal. You can try to be the next her. We gonna celebrate you while you here, and that's a recruiting thing to let people know. Bring your talent over here.
That's fair. 'Cause
Yeah, get your child.
That nigga was tweaking.
You ready to
Shout-
go?
Shout out to Paige. I mean, she's a great player. She's an ally as well. But I just thought that was crazy that you still here. You ain't even. It wasn't like last game ever. Like either.
Right, because she can come back next year, right?
How do like
I don't think so. No,
she
this is
done?
her last year. She is a senior year, but I was just like,
What's
damn,
her
I want to know how like lady egos work in school because you know like if that was a nigga it'd be like man, I'm knocking this whole motherfucking campus down. Like how does,
She probably on the same shit.
yeah, you know like good for her.
Around that bitch.
Yeah.
Bump this whole campus down.
Blood cracking the hose.
Bull dagger.
Half.
Big back.
Stay strapped up in the backpack.
So we finna sizzle like a motherfucker.
No, I
It's a
want
different type of
Shaw to
crossover.
scissor, and I'm gonna watch.
Like imagine her walking up to a nigga and like turning this shit out like his page, baby. Like I'm gonna go pay.
Hey, my
I'm finna turn the page.
You asked me to go into the bathroom.
Damn, if she said you don't have to turn the page, but like use that as a fucking pickup line, hey, I'm rooting for her.
Absolutely.
She's like, you ain't got to turn the page on your relationship.
That's crazy.
Let's bookmark this.
Yo,
She pull out her food card. Was like, you
Player
trying to eat today,
page?
right?
that's nigga.
What you gonna do for this
Paid
meal card
page
swipe?
to
Right.
play.
hey, that milk card swipe. Hey,
What you gonna do for this meal card
You
swipe?
done did some things for that
I
swipe.
done ran the race.
He needed a meal.
You want the extra large meal, don't you?
I did.
I gotta get rid of all these credits on this
I
card
ain't gonna
before I
lie, man.
leave. It's a lot of money on here.
It was, yeah. I had to
Oh,
eat.
he was real.
I'm not gonna lie, the meal.
Bust it open, bust it open B for the food card. Bust it down B for the
Wouldn't be
food
a
card.
Figueroa beef if I wasn't down there getting to it.
Hey,
Niggas with you wherever you go.
Hey, everywhere, bro.
The large spicy strip meal.
You know,
please.
my queen of the court is actually the whole on arrival league, and I'm gonna explain why. It was one clip I seen, and you already know who I'm gonna go to, Angel Reese. But it's not even that. It was Lisa Leslie actually helping her with her post-up move and just showing her how to complete the hook with certain shots or to complete the follow.
Underhand, she was
underhand.
working on overhand
And
shots. Yeah.
that made me so happy is because so many people been dogging Angel Reese. And it's good to see a legend is taking that time and molding her because Angel has the talent to do what she needs to do. And I hate seeing her with videos of male trainers shooting the shots and all that bullshit. No. Go link up with one of these old heads. Just let you know, old head, baby, you still fine as hell.
Absolutely.
She's still fine.
Still chocolate.
Chocolatey
delicious.
But link up with that, right? And Lisa was in full, broadcasting gear. Working, getting to it. And it just made me smile inside because if Angel can, internalize that and turn that up, and Miss Jackson, I'm sorry, baby, but oof. Just fitting, just her outfits. Oh my God! Every time she put an outfit and take a picture, I'll be ready to jump through the phone. I love that runway that they have under Unrivaled League because I lose my religion every time Rakia put an outfit on. Okay, I don't know what she was doing with the red outfit, but listen, if it was a pay to play moment, I would have supported the league. If they needed an expansion team, I was going to buy it.
Let's go, bud.
You know
Shout
what I
out
mean?
to Angel, and even with being able to humble yourself and say, I want to work with the legends.
Yeah.
A lot of the times these younger athletes, they ask the legends, hey, they ask Kareem all the time, yo, why don't you teach somebody the hook shot? Like, the sky hook, it's been the most unstoppable shot in the history of basketball. He's like, I would definitely teach it to somebody, but don't nobody want to learn.
I'll take that
And it's
back.
just
That nigga was kind of honorary early in the stages before he's kind of chilled the fuck out. Like, they used that nigga.
Look it, nigga. Damn.
Probably, but humble yourself
Doing this shit
and
for
get the
30
work.
years,
Motherfucker, really want to learn.
I mean, I would, Mr. UCLA, but that nigga was an honorary nigga. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, Angel was like, yo, I'm going to humble myself. I want to get better. I want to work with the best. And
Please
she was
help
out
me.
there. She was putting in the work. So, I can't wait for the WNBA season and see how she implements.
Before Dre give his, I did put my application in to be an assistant or something at the Sparks. They're looking for males to necessarily help them.
He trying to be on the practice squad.
Absolutely.
What?
You gonna work on your post game, B? Get in there.
Hey, that's all. Hands up, spin.
Big body.
I'm a big body.
Land Wood.
I'm a big body. You could do whatever you want to me.
Like,
You can do whatever you want to me. Hey,
whatever you want to be.
take me as I am.
Right.
Damn,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, I was
They
so
just
right.
use me.
Nigga almost took me out.
Hey, I'll take charges, spin moves, even if you want to hit me in my knee, take it.
Cause it feels so
only got
good
one.
being used.
Dre, you got one?
Yeah.
Oh, you
A
just
little
keep
quick one.
on
Haley Van
using
Lith
me.
got her first
out to Haley,
her
man.
first championship
She back.
in 4 chances.
A white woman?
Yeah, shout out to Haley.
Hey man,
Shout out to
it's
Haley.
March now.
It's March.
Yeah, it's March.
It's Women's Month.
History
It's
Month.
women's
It's Women's Month.
It's Women's History Month.
Ain't no black women history we can bring up. You bring up a white woman that keep jumping from school to school. She left the niggas in LSU because it was too ghetto
No, she
and
took
went
the
to
flavor
Texas.
and went to TCU.
No, she didn't. She didn't take shit.
I'm laughing because I picked Paige. Like,
She was right there. She black. She black. Paige is black. Paige is black.
Look how you just want to bully me.
Hey, Paige is light
it
skinned.
would have been Juju, but she lost.
Yeah,
Paige
man.
is light skinned. They lost to who?
UCLA.
White women.
Lost to white women,
I'm gonna
right?
check.
Yeah.
Hey, first of all,
Bets.
University of Caucasians, Latinos, and
That
Asians.
is not.
and that last name is black.
University of Caucasians, Latinos, and Asians.
Listen. I love my DD Reese. I love my Westwood. You know what I mean? That's what I do, Brentwood.
Look at him.
That's what I do when I get away from y'all niggas. I go to UCLA and kick it with them. They got good hospital. They got
Not the good hospital. See?
They got Mr. Noodles, my Thai food place next to my sweet place. I can go back to back. They even got motherfucking hibachi. So really, I can just put my back into it and go whatever I want to do.
Sound like you love white people.
Hey,
Well, back to what I was saying.
it's not the ghetto.
Big 12 player. of the
My
year.
ears start itching right now.
What?
It's not
She
USC.
got to a new team, dominated, and she led them to the Big 12 championship.
Yeah, shout out to
her,
Haley.
man.
It looked like she took.
It was her last
I
chance to
don't
redeem.
want to
Yeah.
say that.
She got
shit.
cooked last year by Caitlin.
What?
Boy, worked her.
Taylor was
White on white crime.
If the show's gonna be clipped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Oh,
Yeah.
man, I say it off
there was
there.
no
Right.
no caucasity
So does
unity.
this y'all segment where y'all celebrate women, female athletes,
Female
basketball,
Yeah.
You got one?
female basketball athletes?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you could just do a female.
Oh,
female
I mean,
sport.
if we talking about celebrating women athletes, shout out to Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill,
Yeah.
Tell me
female
more.
wrestler.
Yeah.
She used to be a fitness influencer. Now she's one of the top female wrestlers in the
What she
WWE.
look like?
She look like that.
You said Jade? Oh, never.
Jade Cargill.
Oh, grab me. Oh, Jade.
He said, "Do you need a spar?
Do
you need somebody to spar?"
Did I remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Jade.
Yeah.
And Jade, Bianca,
Q looking at both of them on their phone.
Cue
Cue
it
it
up.
Oh, yeah. There it
Oh,
is.
she could dress in that white outfit with the blood. They could beat me like that. Oh,
Yeah.
you said Jade? Oh,
Yeah.
Storm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, she is.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm always celebrate Jade
to
Cargill.
this day, I'm
Shout out
so.
to-
Hey, you know
I
her
saw they
husband?
had a storyline where they was like,
No, they was really acting.
didn't she get pushed off the?
They had a storyline where she got jumped and she came back.
But see,
last week,
Yeah, I saw that.
and
crazy-
she came back in
Naomi
elimination
did it.
chamber and was
Naomi did it
whooping
'cause
ass.
She wanted to be like, she wanted to be her and Bianca, but instead, you know, she did
Right.
it out of spite. But she was like, I always supported you, not threw in and all
She
this
was
stuff.
like, she don't care about you.
Yeah.
No, they was really they was acting real good, but that's also why I like their segment is because a lot of the influence has been on other stuff, and the women's storylines be kind of dragging. Then you got this storyline that has all black women involved, and they are killing it acting wise, and they're all phenomenal athletes, and they all caked up.
Shout out to Travis Scott.
Big,
Nah, that-
big
that-
key.
We'll get there. We'll get there. But yeah.
I say Travis Scott about to
They all
get
caked.
uninvited from the WWE again because that nigga don't know how to pull punches.
You ungrateful bitch. I was like, oh, shit.
I love that they can cuss again.
Okay, man, she whooped her ass.
Jay Car-
That shit was
yeah.
crazy.
Hey, Glow is
But speaking of Travis Scott,
Hostess.
speaking of Travis Scott, let's get to rule breakers.
hey, Glow.
Beef,
hey,
beef is the rule breaker.
hey,
Always. At all times.
hey, what?
It was
Rule
made for him.
breaker.
Are you still looking at the page? Oh, you,
I didn't hear it.
I ain't hear it. Dewan, you got me? Rule breaker, G.
Rule breaker.
Rule breaker.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Dewan
All
is
right,
tired.
John Cena turned heel a few weeks ago.
absolutely.
And the one question everybody had was, why the fuck is Travis Scott there?
Hey, and the cold part with Travis Scott, nigga. the cold part with Travis Scott, right? Travis Scott was just there to be an extra because technically Travis Scott, his song Fiend is part of WWE, so he's like the song.
So it's like his song sponsors the event.
Yeah, so he comes out every now and again, right? So he's in the corner, and I'm looking at him, right? He about yay high, about little peanut size. He fucking punches
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, but not just punches him like love tap.
Like for real.
He busts this nigga eardrum and gave him a black eye, bro. And WrestleMania coming up, like, why did you whoop his feet like that?
Now I gotta write something else.
And then,
The writers is
and
pissed.
then he released charts that says wrestling is real. Clearly,
Wrestling
nigga,
is real.
For you.
You real.
On the back of his shirt, it say for you.
bro, you almost killed this nigga. Now he fucking got hearing impairment and can't see.
That's crazy.
But they showed a picture of that nigga eye fucked up. Like, why did John Cena fucked him up, but why you hit him?
He thought he was acting.
He
He was not a paid actor.
Bro,
He was
and
feeling
the Rock made it so funny. The Rock was like, yeah, he really hit him. Because you know, Rock just showed up just to fuck shit up. Yeah, he really fucked him up. Like,
Nigga hit that nigga hard as hell.
Dog, I know
His
Cody.
facial cranium.
I know when Cody turned heel, he relinquished the championship.
Homelander.
Cody gonna be bingo. He gonna be fucking bad, bro.
gonna
Like,
be Homelander.
if I'm him, bro, he said I'm gonna fuck Travis Scott when I see him, bro. If I see Travis Scott,
It's over.
bro, he better
It's about to be real wrestling.
bro, he better give that nigga the Cody Rhodes special, bro.
Oh yeah.
He
real
better-
kind.
bro. Put that nigga in the figure four.
He about to
Don't
for
let
sure
up,
get.
bro.
But that's one thing. Like historically, people think because wrestling is scripted, like these niggas aren't real athletes and really give it the shit. Wrestlers historically in the real world, or if you fuck them up, they getting their receipt. For sure. And Cody, like, he's a legacy. I'm Dusty Rhodes' son. Like, I come from an old lineage of wrestlers where them niggas will beat your ass in a bar and perform the next night and act like nothing happened. You don't fuck with no niggas like that. Because you going to perform in front of a crowd full of people, that nigga show up on stage and beat your ass for real. You can't fight for real. Just because you rap, nigga, don't mean that you a thug like that.
Who really fights for real? Chris Benoit.
Oh yeah, he crippled crossface.
Go ahead.
Oh my
Go
God.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. For wrestling fans, they know.
Yeah, like
Wrestling fans know why that's
he was
funny.
just there. Like he one of them.
You better clip that shit, bro.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Just play the music. Just play the music.
How'd you guys feel about John Cena actually turning heel? Though?
Ooh, shit.
After all this time,
We back.
John Cena's the bad guy now.
Okay. All right. We back.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. You know? It's
Cue it up, please. I'm gonna see it this week. I'm gonna see it this week. How do I actually feel about it? I don't think it's a bad thing.
It took so long.
I won't say it till. Here's what I think, because I've been watching wrestling my entire life. I feel like the WWE just recycles storylines, but it's a little bit different. Even with talking about Bianca and them, like, I did it for you. That's the same thing as Rikishi and I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people. Like, they just recycle
For the
shit.
family.
So you can have these old heads, like John Cena can't wrestle like that anymore. He don't have the same body. He been in Hollywood. He didn't laid off the roids and all that. Like his
a white
body's
blonde.
changing, right? But this is a way to have, say, like the old school back when they had was Evolution, when you had Triple H, Ric Flair.
Got you.
It's the same things. Like, we're the corporate guys now that are
Yeah,
going
they
to
gotta
wreak
pass
havoc
that-
on the company,
yeah,
and then
pass the torch.
we do that to help make Cody more of a face, and then you have to transition away from the bloodline storyline because that's been going on since before the pandemic.
No. We know who's gonna come with the bloodline, and I'm waiting until they give that nigga the shot. Y'all know what I mean? I cannot wait
Jacob
Fatu to take over and become the champion, because I think now what's fucked up the bloodline scenario is Solo.
Yeah.
Because Solo's the odd man out now. Because Solo technically he turned heel to run it, and Fatu was in the role of Solo. But now Fatu is becoming more of a popular face, and it's like, what the fuck we gonna do?
He's becoming what Solo was
With Solo.
supposed to be.
Yeah. But damn, like
You got your spot took, and that throws the whole storyline off. And now
now Solo he got turned back heel and be good and save the day.
But I'm still mad. Like, if we gonna keep the bloodline thing going, because they got a large ass family in wrestling.
There's more coming.
Technically, Naomi could be a part of bloodline. You married to Nia Jax can be a part of bloodline because she's technically related to. Like, there's so many
That's
people
Rock's
that
cousin,
they
bro.
could bring in female. They haven't had no
Rock's cousin.
females in the
Rock's
bloodline,
cousin.
and they have family members in the industry. They can bring. The Rock's daughter is in charge of NXT. Like, you can.
That's crazy.
NXT. Shout out to Shawn Michaels, because boy, that lineup over there.
Oh yeah, that man knows talent, huh?
Ain't missed a fucking time.
Good scout.
yet. Bro, NXT is nothing but women wrestling. I don't see a nigga on that show.
Hey, going back to your Queen of the Court, NXT is basically a lot of former basketball women that transition into
Oh,
wrestling.
God. Shout out to Joe Hendricks, because I believe in Joe Hendricks.
Shout out.
I don't know the
Well,
nigga.
you was
I'm
talking
gonna
about
go.
somebody that punched somebody on accident on purpose. Did you guys see this track race?
I saw a clip of that today, but I didn't.
She said she didn't mean to hit her.
Hell no.
Shut the
But
fuck
the
up.
video said-
She cocked that motherfucker
you done
back.
woke up
She
HR.
woke up. She popped
She
that motherfucker
cracked
back
back that
here.
bow,
Yeah,
bow,
hell no.
girl.
Nigga,
I was gonna say, put it on the screen, put it on the
that
monitor.
motherfucker for
You got it
real.
on the screen.
She,
I ain't seen it.
For
so I
those,
need, I need to
that
see
don't
it.
know, it was a track
Oh.
competition recently.
Nah, she out of
It was a
pocket.
relay. They running in the inside lane, and they said that her baton got caught in the girl's hair.
Fuck
but
no.
it looked like she
The girl got
leaned
on.
back and
Her braids is down
Yeah.
to the head. How it get stuck?
she hit the girl that was in front of her.
She got the cornrows.
She hit the
cracked her
girl that was
shit.
in front of her in the back of the head and caused the other girl to lose the race.
so this
Bing, bop, boom,
the
boom,
real
boom,
reason
bop,
behind it. I'm
bam.
gonna be honest with you, right? After close review,
You see that, Felix?
after close review, right?
The type of shit she on.
The reason why she smacked her is right? The girl that's smacking her haven't really faced adversity. I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. And I'm gonna tell you why.
That's valid.
The girl is bumping her as she's running, right? She got frustrated that the girl kept bumping her. So that is two things you can solve bumping, right? A, run the fuck faster.
Okay.
Or B, bump her back. That doesn't mean you literally beat the bitch up. You know what I'm saying?
She took C.
She took C for no reason.
Right.
Because if I'm running with somebody and I'm running side by side and this person just keep bumping me, it's two things this person is trying to do. It's bump me off so they can win, right? Or necessarily they just can't stay in their lane.
That's college.
That's college.
Yeah.
She got
No, it's
Tourette's.
high school.
Oh, it's high school?
High school.
school?
The high school
Bro.
scene. She was a high school.
She
senior.
gotta run faster, bro. That mean if y'all bumping, that means both y'all fucking slow.
She saw the scholarship leaving.
She
this
got
my thing,
Tourette's and
man.
she was stemming for a second, and she had a moment. Where
Man, listen here. I say this as an active practicing professional out here in the community. I'm coming out the motherfucking stands, boy. Like, cause what you pull a, I see you and you hit my
It
daughter.
looks so
I hope
emotional.
you get faster. I'm coming out this. Where your parents at? What?
No,
No, they're saying that she left with a concussion.
yes, nigga, that's
Yeah, they said it was
Signs is not
it was
light.
a
I don't know how
fracture.
much. I think this is putting 10 on 20.
2 on
but
10.
Yeah, like a fractured skull too. I don't
Bro.
think that, I don't
Okay.
think that.
bro. That,
You
that's
cock
what I'm
back.
saying.
You cock
I don't
back
think
and
the
hit.
baton is
That
that.
shit hit
Hey,
a
But I'm
her soft
hey,
spot. That's
I'm not gonna hold
crazy.
you. You hit my daughter in the head. Yeah, you her career.
All that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Emotional
And it's on-
damage,
No, yeah.
emotional
It's on
trauma.
Yeah, we getting
She
all
had
this shit.
five
We
scared to look at the
scholarships
track
offers.
now.
Get back
we
on
get
the
CAT
track.
scans
Every
tonight.
time she see her shoes, she scream.
No,
for lost wages.
No, we
I
was.
said, let's go to Baton Rouge. She
We
said,
was.
baton.
No, we was
She
at
don't
home.
remember my name.
Dog, we was at home. Everything was fine. We was at home. Everything was fine. She saw a Pringles
can't
can
even go to
passed out.
Baton Rouge.
Yeah, nah, fuck
That's
that.
crazy.
Nah.
I thought we was going to Baton Rouge.
Yeah, it's over with. Yeah.
You know what? Hey, after that, dog, you know what my kid now is on the spectrum. My kid's on the spectrum. I need this. My kid officially has.
Oh,
My kid
fuck.
officially has Down syndrome. They don't know what 2 + 2 no more is, bro.
Beef.
Shit is remedial now. Shit back.
You can't hit somebody into having Down syndrome, boo.
She just did it. She just did it.
She hit her so hard she lost a chromosome.
No. She hit her. Look. She hit her so hard. What did her body go? Down. So she got Down syndrome. She's done. She fucking.
Please
She's
wrap
on the
this up.
short bus now
Please wrap
with a
this up.
helmet on.
Next. Dake Moss. Y'all know who Dake Moss is?
The transition is crazy.
Do y'all know who Dake Moss is? Dake Moss is the overweight rapper.
Oh yeah, Dank D.
Oh.
Dank D. Moss. Yeah.
She's working out with her new boyfriend.
Big Dank. Big Stank.
Please.
She's working out with her. If I never hear from her ever again,
It would be too. Yeah,
it'll be too soon.
Too soon. Like, I'm
all
glad
of a
she
sudden-
working. Hey, I'm
At
glad
this point,
glad
she's
she's
just
working
content.
I said the same thing.
That's
I
cool.
said, yo, I'm glad she's working out at least.
This
I
whole.
ain't saying. What you say?
I said that's bullshit. You're not working out. They just doing content.
I mean, are we seeing it every day, or was this just?
This was one video.
It was what?
bro.
After she just
After she just said she not gay no more.
So here's.
Wait.
No,
What?
where you find
Look, wait.
What the
Stress it
fuck
out
is-
the therapist.
I got
Because he
better-
don't know
I got
which
better-
way. He
I got
is
better
stressed.
statement. I got better statement
What?
than that.
I didn't know there was this much with this woman. I thought she just couldn't get in the car.
I just knew about the lip.
I just thought she couldn't get in the car.
Wait, Robin. Wait, Robin.
She lost that. She lost the settlement.
For shit show.
Yeah, she lost that settlement.
Respectfully.
As she should.
Dre, remember during that same interview, bro, she literally said they asked her about going to the gym, right?
They pulled
She
up
said-
that motherfucker. You are by yourself. They pulled that whole fucking couch.
They did.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, yo.
You know what she's saying?
Right.
You know,
Love
she
seat.
said,
Yeah,
bro,
detach
she
it from
said,
the wall.
She gets allergic to the gym.
That's her boyfriend now. That she just bet. That she
That's
just.
not her
said-
boyfriend.
you
They,
know what I
they
said?
eating buddies.
I said strong ass bed.
He said the
fuck?
They eating
This
buddies.
is my trainer that I've been using.
Right.
How long
He's
you-
the trainer?
No. That's her boyfriend.
Oh.
That's the trainer.
That nigga was about to.
They training for competitive eating.
He almost 304.
That's why Dre
That's the
said,
trainer?
That's why Dre said y'all just doing content.
No, they are
Bullshit.
They
training
had,
to be
bro, they had
athletes.
angles and shit.
She's
That's,
trying to dethrone Kobayashi's record at the next Nathan's hot dog
Yeah,
challenge.
no.
That's what they training
That's-
for.
By walking around with hot dogs in her mouth right
Yes.
now?
Yeah, no.
Oh man.
She eating hot dogs?
Huh?
She eating hot dogs?
She eating something.
No, she talk
do she got any songs out?
Because he said she training. She
Yeah.
training to out eat
They said
Kobayashi. So
rapper.
I
all
said,
this
wait.
shit is
Oh,
the
this
music
was started
out?
with a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the music
Too many
out.
rappers. That's why she's in the predicament that she's in.
Please.
Yeah. I ain't heard a record, tune, head top, none of it.
All I seen is her
that's
fall.
the mixtape.
She
That's the
fit.
mixtape title.
You seen her fall?
off the
Them legs was like, baby.
How do you have so
Scrub
much
the
research
ground
on
and
this?
turn to the ground.
I'm telling you, we are investors.
God damn.
Yeah, no.
Minutes.
She gonna mess around and pull a Lizzo. She gonna come back smaller.
When they said the car shit, and when I saw Charlemagne, I'm like, Charlemagne, I saw a active millionaire go back there and grab a sectional and push that shit up. I said, it's over with.
She was about to do a crowd surf.
That's,
She shot her load too quick.
I came down.
Oh no, I got him down.
That's a full
man,
skit.
what the fuck, man? Like,
All right, man.
She gonna mess around and pull a Lizzo. She gonna come back in a couple years.
Hey, shout out to Lizzo.
Shout out to Lizzo,
She doing
man.
it the
Y'all
right
are
way.
sick.
Not shout out Lizzo because she's doing it the right way, but shout out to her.
Liz's not doing it the right way. She got that shot.
No, she didn't.
She got the shot.
My twin
Your
does
twin
her.
lying.
Nah. Shout out to my sister Supreme Quality Touch. She works with Lizzo and she's helped
Tell
Lizzo
Lizzo
over the
call
last
me.
couple of years to get
Tell Lizzo to call me
Tell Lizzo
then.
to call me. Let me see it. Let me see if we're close.
all right.
Last rule
Hey,
break.
man, all right.
I'll put the word in.
We are treading on thin ice, please.
There was an NYPD detective
Uh-oh.
in a music video. You guys see it?
Oh, I'm about to say she's telling you to wrap it up because we're on thin ice and you brought this topic.
Oh yeah.
Yo, swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa.
Hey man,
I
the
missed
top,
what
the
part-
topics is the topics.
What part of the internet? I'm
Hey, the
on. I missed
rundown, the
all that.
rundown.
You didn't see this either?
I missed a lot.
Oh, let me show you what we did. So say less.
You want to here go,
I would say yeah. This is the video.
which
You
is
know?
trash.
The song is awful.
The song is what she's there
That's
for.
her?
It's
Yeah,
butt
that's
cheeks.
her.
Oh shit.
So this is what we did though. You know, we didn't like the song. The song was terrible.
Yeah.
So you know, we just.
We casted her for our shit.
Oh wait, where's that?
It's right there.
That's the song. That's crazy.
See, this is where you can edit in.
We put our theme
Yeah.
song on it.
Absolutely.
Much
you
better.
should.
I like that.
Yeah,
As you should.
And
No, this is.
hey,
good.
it flowed.
Good job.
It flowed.
Yeah, no.
It's much better. It's much better.
yeah.
Let's
Wait,
play it right
wait,
Them
wait.
niggas who pixelated her ass. What's the point? Why would you do that?
They didn't want to see the
World
crack.
Star
Just the
Hip-Hop.
crack. Just the
Yeah,
crack.
World Star
it's
Hip
the-
Hop.
Yeah, you know, World Star be hating.
Who them niggas think they are?
I have no clue.
The history they have.
So what made
Worldstar got us through
what's
some
crazy though
times.
is like, you know,
Absolutely.
Did she do this as a cop, or they was like once upon a time?
she's a cop.
She's a cop.
So she did. She currently did that
She actually-
as an officer.
As active officer.
No, she did
Is
it
she in
off
her
duty.
uniform?
She was off duty. She was off duty. She
She's
was not
off
in her
duty.
uniform.
She didn't have much on.
I'm not gonna hold you.
She was in a uniform.
What I
was off
expect
the
out of
clock.
She was
officers,
in a
given
different
what we've all
uniform.
lived through, serving and protecting looks a lot of ways.
That's what I was saying. we got a lot of officers that are falsely
You know?
accusing people
Yeah,
and
you
wrongfully
know?
arresting motherfuckers, and she's out here serving the community like
She
this.
helping out because you know she ain't getting paid for that.
She's undercover.
That's her.
She was undercover, and y'all blew it.
My thing is what
No, she blew it.
the cold part is the nigga that casted her, right?
It's a lot of people
when
watched
you
that
see
video
her
and
walking
blew
down
it.
the street. Did you how did you spit the ism to get her to understand like I need you for a music video?
I knew her before she was a cop.
Yeah, you know they
Yeah.
like.
I was gonna say.
That,
Yeah, they
I'm about to
tapped
say
in.
it's New York, and
Yeah, they tapped in.
Yeah,
she's
That is
it's New
somebody's
York,
baby
and
mama.
She's a Latina. Like,
Yeah,
do you
that's
really
my own
think
word.
it's that difficult?
Yeah.
which is why I could get her.
And she thought she changed her life. Watch this.
You know, black.
Me no black.
No, if you go to her Instagram page though.
She got
Oh,
one.
you tapped in.
Oh, I'll find shit
She always
quick.
naked.
I think.
I feel like it may be like maybe she went through the academy or she has played an officer in something else or whatever the case. But if you look at her social media, it's like, oh,
Well,
yeah, you do
Oh, she
this
ain't put-
social
she ain't
media
put out a
modeling
statement.
stuff. Like, you ain't.
that was a
But
statement.
how many? I'll say that in today, how many people do you see that they have double lives? As far as like, I'm a teacher or I'm a professor, but I also.
You know who sung about that? R. Kelly.
Oh, all right. This is a great show. Happy you guys came.
We
Yay.
appreciate y'all
Please.
so
Come on, turn his mic off.
much. To come kick it with
Nah,
us.
I was gonna say you could be singing with Same Girl.
Same.
Please do not feed the monkey. Please.
That's anti-black.
Hey.
Racial slurs. HR come to the office.
HR under investigation.
Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know y'all done seen the
R.
signs.
Kelly did sing about a lot of double lives, though.
He did.
And lived one, too.
We had a whole series of double lives.
And lived one, too.
Oh, come on. We've given.
All time people?
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say that we live in double lives too, because when we was kids and first heard about it, we wasn't upset until we got to be adults. Because y'all motherfuckers was looking at the videos when we was in high school.
You know what, though? When I go out and I hear somebody else playing R. Kelly, I don't feel as bad because I didn't play it. See what I'm talking about? Thank you so much for tuning into the We Don't Make the Rules podcast episode.
That's the outro music?
203. Where can they find you guys? Let
That's
people
the
know.
jail
Where can they
music.
find you?
Don't find me.
At Just a Dope Ass Podcast
Yeah.
on pretty much
Yeah,
everything.
find us there.
Just a Dope Ass Podcast on YouTube. Just a Dope Ass Podcast on Instagram. It's Just a Dope Ass Podcast _ on TikTok. I'm trying my best to be a
Who stole it?
TikToker. Huh?
Who stole it? Why I got the underscore?
Nobody stole it. I forgot what the first password is. When I first made the TikTok, I stole it. And the crazy shit is it pops up like,
moving too
do you think you know this person? I'm like, bitch, it's me. Like, I know who the fuck this is. That's about it. Yeah, go to Just a Dope Ass Podcast if you want to, follow people personally. Like our names.
Come
is up
laugh
top.
and learn.
Yeah.
I don't be talking. Don't
It's up there
follow me
somewhere.
personally. No.
Yeah.
All right, man. Follow the podcast on all platforms.
Yep.
WDMTR Pod.
Listen.
Follow me at Felix_Riz Jr. Mr. BB. That's me. Dre, where can they find you?
Find me at made it look easy _ made it look easy _ fit. Cause don't fuck with me, I'ma fuck with y'all back.
Absolutely. B, where can they find you?
In jail.
With a meat mountain in front of him. In jail with a meat mountain is crazy.
Listen.
Yo.
Right over there.
Yeah.
Kelly.
Real R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Hey, R. Kelly, you keep calling into these podcasts and you keep singing. Because
Oh, he's standing on. He's standing on the table.
No.
R. Kelly, you keep calling in, you keep singing in on these podcasts. We might get you call in and sing on this one.
No, he's not.
But you can follow me at Leave It To Be 31.
Oh, you ain't gotta worry about that. I'm not coming back.
Because I am that sugar. And I just want the people to be happy. He even sung Step in the Name of Love.
He called in.
HR, where can they find you?
Don't find me. I'm not coming back.
What?
Today was my last episode.
You guys pushed her to the brink.
There's no need to find me. I need to spend the rest of this year in a very peaceful, very safe, very quiet space. I'm not coming back here with you heathens.
Okay.
And when a woman's fed up,
Thank you. A woman is fed up.
no matter what you say.
Have my people contact your people. You get in touch with my manager. Don't even get in touch with my husband. Get in touch with my manager. I have a talent manager. If you are trying to get a hold of me, you need to go through Casey Kelly.
If you made it this far, we greatly appreciate you. Tell a friend, tell a friend, like, share, subscribe.
Keep on stepping.
Don't put that woman first. We'll see you next week.
Trapped in the closet.
Hey, yo.